Okay, guys, can everybody hear me out here? Charlotte's in my room now, and she said everybody could see me out here on YouTube, and I didn't think you could see me yet because I'm on StreamYard and I hadn't hit go public. So hopefully everything's working out well here. So let's see what we've got. Today, I want you to welcome beautiful Charlotte, Charlie's Angel Tarot. Most of you know who she is, and I'll have her link going.
Brenda, hold on. I can't see the chat. So perhaps you're not live. So check in the top right-hand corner if you're live.
I am live. It says end broadcast. Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me out here. Somebody leave me a message. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see Charlotte?
I'll start making a list, shall I?
Yeah, you can. I have a list going. We can hear you both and see you both. Awesome. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, I've got Tammy, Hale, Mary Kath, Anne Marie, and Nisha right now.
Hale.
Mary
Kath, Anna Marie.
Yeah, and Nisha. You got Tammy.
Let's look.
So we're just waiting for a few minutes because I think Kathleen is going to join us. Excuse me. And Dean's going to join us today too. Hi, Keisha. Welcome.
Love that name.
I know, isn't it pretty? And Pixie Perfect. Hi, Pixie Perfect.
Hey,
how are you?
How are you? That is Trina. We've got Lorraine.
Lorraine, yeah. Welcome, ladies. We're trying to keep a list here before the Sally. Hi, Sally.
Anna. The Peony.
Yeah. Depina. And Sally Foxborough. So we don't have anybody out here keeping a list. So between Charlotte and I, we're going to try to stay on the straight and narrow if we can. But we're going to wait a few minutes. I want everybody to, to welcome Charlotte into this is the tarot tag team, Charlotte and I. But I was in Dean's room, Hermit's Corner, and Kathleen was there. So the next thing, one thing led to the other. And I said, hey, why not make it a foursome? So they're going to come in for a little while. How long? I don't know. Dean said he'll pop in for a while and give out messages to everybody as well. So as you can see, going across the page here, everybody, if you have a personal question and you'd like a mini reading from any one of us, it's a minimum of a $5 super chat donation, and then you get priority. But everybody else, hi Karina and Francis Disco. So everybody else, we're trying to keep an ongoing list. So first to last, you'll get messages, okay? Free messages. So we're trying to get this list going. Nice to see you, Karina and Francis. Great.
Yeah, I was just watching the news. I was just crying my eyes out.
Yeah.
What's going on in the world is disgusting.
I know.
A lot of people are opening their houses here in Holland. So there's a lot of fundraisers. They've raised 16 million for people to buy beds and tables, and everybody in the neighborhood is getting onto the neighborhood website, dishing out clothes, food, brushes.
Yeah, I know. Berlin's doing, everybody's doing it because they're having to go to those borders, right, to get out. But it's terrible that he said there would be a no-fly zone, and he went over, and I watched a little tiny baby wrapped in swaddling, and yeah. This morning, it was heartbreaking. The news is really hard. Sometimes Sundays is a day that we need to kind of shut down, and we're not putting our head in the sand and ignoring, national news and the current events. But there comes a time where we need to just step back, take a breath, recharge, and say, okay, this is my day today that I have to just be free and not think about these things. Unfortunately, those people over there, they have no choice. And yeah, it's so sad. And of course, our biggest fear, is, World War III, if the Western world goes in there hot and heavy.
Well, we hit the nuclear plant yesterday.
I know.
So they can't, if any nuclear has escaped, they can't go back and live there for 100 or 200 years.
I know.
Putin
But
is
they
really
said
mad.
that,
He's killing not only people, but he's killing the land that he wants to govern.
I
He's
know.
totally bonkers. There is a Trevor. I don't know what his. Hang on a minute. I've got to find it because it's imperative that people.
Okay, but we don't want to get into too much of this political stuff, okay, today. As I was saying, we need to step back from it. But I hear you. I watch the news. I'm aware of it, and all of us are, and it's tragic. It really is. I agree. Hi, Don Bryant. Hi.
We've got Kata Husarova and Dawn Bryant, Helen Cousin.
Yep. We do, and they're all starting to come in the room. So this is
well, the people are there's an ex-army officer that tells the truth about royalty and the army and Putin and all that, and he's saying he is totally mad. They should be putting him down. The special forces should be.
Well, I think his own people are going to revolt because they've been in the streets already revolting that this shouldn't be happening. And I think
35,000 have been arrested in Russia.
I know.
They're not having food in Russia either. It's not only the Ukrainians, but it's also the Russians that are falling victims under these sanctions.
Yeah, I know. I know. But the Western world, the whole union has to stand up and say, as a collective. Hi, Slavica pals, welcome. We're just trying to get a list going, and then we'll start on this. And we may end up having Kathy's at guided
tarot,
guidance tarot.
Tarot.
Yeah, and also Dean at Hermit's Corner. So yeah. So anyway, I'm glad you guys came in. I'm so happy that you've joined us. This has been an unbelievable day here. Our temperature here outside of Toronto went to 20 Celsius. People are out jogging in the streets in shorts and t-shirts. And here we are in March, but it won't last because it's going to drop again and we're going to get cold weather and probably snow again. But this must be our early January, our late January thaw. We usually get a day where it just goes crazy like this, and it's sunny and it's warm and it's 20 degrees. And here we have a beautiful day for a change. So it's been lovely here today. Anyway, everybody, let us know where you're from. Drop your name, drop where you're from. We're always interested in where you live and where you're from on the globe here. We know a lot of you, but there's some new names here that I don't recognize, which is wonderful that you've come in to get messages from us. So Tammy is our monitor. She's keeping track of the room and keeping in charge of the conversation and just keeping peace in the room for us. Thank you, Tammy, for doing that. Sadie, welcome, Sadie. Oh, that's okay. Well, we'll send you some Reiki, Sadie, once we're finished here. Okay. Please know that set the intention, and I'll send you some universal life force energy. And any other Reiki practitioners out here, I know who you are, and if you would kindly send some energy healing to Sadie Clark. You're from Ontario. So am I, Karina. I'm from outside of Toronto. I'm in Burlington. So you're in Sioux Lookout. Oh, you're way up there. You won't have 20 degrees today. Yeah. Kata, I am a Reiki master practitioner, and I'm capable of doing psychic surgery on my clients as well. So there are medical mediums.
Sorry? I said, good evening. We've got people from Holland. We've got Francis.
There we go.
We've got Slavinka.
Yeah, from Holland. And we've got Karina from Ontario. This is great. I love to know. Stop the melting. Okay, yeah. Well, like we're down to grass now, finally. So, but we know it won't last, right, Karina? That's the way we are here, right? This part of the world. Oh, Teresa, Gastonia, North Carolina. Okay. Great.
Teresa Bennett.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Right. I'm trying to type the list here. So you can start off with reading, Bryn, if you like.
Yeah, sure. So right off the bat, we've got Tammy because she's been monitoring the room for us. And so, Tammy, I'm going to give you your Long Island, New York. Yeah, Anne Marie. So right off the bat, I'm going to give you your cards first, Tammy, because you're so kind to keep monitoring our room and keeping peace in here. So let's see what we have here for you, Tammy. Tammy, you could be connecting with somebody from your past. I think it's going to bring you great happiness when you do. It could be a friend, it could be a family member. You could even be getting together with young children around you or in your family to celebrate something wonderful. I think you're going to see peace and harmony restored to a family situation if there's been any problems there. But I think you could be connecting with somebody from your past. I think you're going to enjoy their company. And you know, the 10 of Cups is happy ever after. It's harmony within your home life, your family, and also knowing that you have enough. And I think so many of us, with the way the world is right now, we're happy with what we have, and we do feel we have enough and more than enough. So you've got the happy ever after and the 6 of Cups, which is getting together with somebody new. So Leona. Okay. Hi, Leona. Welcome to our room. So the next one that I'm going to be doing is Hail, Hail. Let's see what we've got here. Charlotte, do you want to give Tammy a message?
I'm busy making the list, so yeah, I'll give a message.
Okay, well, I've been trying to do this as well. I'm watching the names come in too, and
Well,
I've got
it in the chat, so then everybody can check on where they are at. So Bambi, you've got the 6 of oh yeah, I've got the wrong camera again.
No, we saw the card, honey.
No. Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, hold it up again. We saw it. Yeah.
You've got the 6 of Wands, darling, and you've got victory. You're the champion. You've got recognition. So from family, friends, and strangers, you are going up to the next level. This could be in romance or in career, and you could be moving home or going on holiday. So be prepared. Good things coming your way.
Beautiful. Hail, hail. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you're expecting to hear about a job offer, but this is a card. It's the beginning of something wonderful coming in, and you're going to hear good news. And usually it has to do with your career or your job. This could be a raise in your salary. It could be a bonus. You know, it could be profit coming in if you're self-employed, but I do believe that you're going to see something good come in. I think you've let go of a situation here that was burdening you. You pushed hard for a situation to come to fruition, and you peaked the top and you made it to the top, but now you're coming down and things are going to be easier. So I think you're letting go of burdens, and you're going to see things are going to get better for you. Thank you, Amanda, for your super chat, and welcome. We've got Lawrence here. Welcome, Lawrence. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you here. And Noor. All right, we got Noor, and Amanda has given us a super chat. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, let's see what we have here. Your question. So what can I expect this month of March? So we're going through this month of March pretty fast, aren't we? So let's see what we can pull up here for you. Helene Cousins is not on the list, she said.
She is.
Okay. Thank you, Don Bryant, for your super chat. If you'd like to leave your message below, Don Bryant, what you would like us to address this reading about, please leave it below so we know what we're doing here, okay? So going on to Amanda. Amanda, what can you expect for March, please, Spirit? What does she need to see? Does she need to know? Does she need to expect, please? Thank you. Okay. Well, right off the bat, yeah, the card on the bottom of your list, you're all over energy here, is that of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands comes charging in very quickly. It's fast moving energy, Amanda, and you might be asked to step up and have to feel as though there is an emergence that you have to go to, an emergency. I don't see it. Hi, welcome, Hermit's Corner. Okay. It's all about you paying attention to the details and jumping in. There could be an offer coming in by this Knight of Wands. Now, sometimes this Knight of Wands comes in and wants a hot and passionate, quick love affair with you, or, you know, somebody coming in quick. But I always read it as a shift of energy and quick moving action that's required on your part. Maybe there's going to be legal documentation or correspondence you have to sign. I think justice is going to be done. If you've been dealing with a legal issue of any kind, or you're going to be this month, or a situation with someone where there has been opposing energy, the playing field is going to be leveled out. It's going to be a fair play. And I think you're going to see justice waved in your favor. Queen of Pentacles, planting your seeds, my darling, to go towards your fruition, go towards your abundance, and see fertility coming into you. In, you know, generally in, you know, this can be with your family, or also in your career and your finances, but you're planting your seeds. And now is the time to be patient while you do this, waiting for this to come in. Okay. I think you're ending something and you're starting something new. Definitely something's going to end, whether it's a relationship, your job, the energy around you, could even be a contract or a project you're working on. But anticipate and look forward to a brand new future. I love the way the graphics show on this card, because, you know, yes, we see the Grim Reaper here, but the vision of seeing things coming in that are going to be better for you. Let go of the past, okay? Amanda, you could be reminiscing, reflecting, and thinking about the past, and with regrets or sadness. Let it go, because it holds us back from going forward towards these goals that could be coming in towards you. You too may be connecting with somebody from the past here. And, you know, it could be something as simple as a colleague, a friend, a co-worker. Yes, it could be somebody that you had been in a relationship. I think they're going to step forward. Maybe when you knew this person, both of you, the timing wasn't right. Maybe you were both immature and young. Now you're more mature and you're able to communicate on a level playing field here. So I think for March, all in all, I think you just have to look forward to a new beginning here. You could be beginning something new, or returning with somebody from your past, planting your seeds to go forward. Let go of the past. Don't think about it. Don't get up in your head about the regrets that maybe you've had, or allow them to stop you from going forward in a good direction. Okay. So thank you so much.
Okay. So, Amanda, I love your hair. You look like Italian or Mexican, Spanish. Beautiful. Do you like dancing by any chance? Because I'm getting the word dance, tango. I've got some cards for you here. And the first card is, you might be feeling stuck. You want something exciting. You want change. You want adventure. Whether it's in love or romance, I don't know. But that is what I feel. You're stuck. You're too much in your mind. Also, get out of your mind, because you're not really tied up. You can see your hands are still free. It's like crows are shouting at you, or voices. You might be and getting so many ideas. So come out of your head and get unstuck. Take that blindfold off and look what is happening around you, not just in front of you. Be open. What you sow, you shall reap. You've got the 7 of Pentacles. So you will reap. If you know what you've sown, then you all will know what you will harvest. You've also got the Knight of Swords. So you could be meeting or dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This could also be official news with regards to love or a job. Hi, Dean. And
Hello.
the King of Wands. So, yes, you could be meeting an Aries prominently, but don't forget Leo, Sagittarius. This is a very independent person. Also, a person that is determined and sometimes forgets their own boundaries. So make sure that you don't get burnt out. Passion doesn't last, but if you want a long-term relationship, then definitely state your boundaries, know their boundaries, and enjoy life, and let it, this passionate love affair or this passionate affair, turn into a long-term relationship. Here we go. We've got several super chats. You've also got Sharon.
Yes, I know. I have Don Bryant, Sharon P, Dragon Warrior for super chats. But Dean's here now, and maybe he would like to give Amanda HS a message as well.
Okay.
Yes. So I have the Wheel of Fortune. So Amanda, there's things spinning into your future. Yes. This could mean anything. Remember, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's either good nor bad. It's whatever you put into it. All that good, the bad, the ugly put into. So make sure you're making the right decisions and taking charge of your wheel, taking charge of your future. The center of my spread, I have the 10 of Cups. This is telling me family, togetherness, love, that peace and harmony. That's what you're all about. This is your light source. This is where you always go back to. That's what resonates with you. And why not? Because family is everything. I also have the 5 of Swords for you. There could be some internal conflicts or external conflicts that are around you. Remember, not everything is rainbows and butterflies. So that means that you need to work through the difficulties and communicate what is bothering you. Because when you do, you have the 3 of Cups. You'll be coming back together again with family and friends to celebrate those challenges that you overcame. Now, I have the Page of Swords for you, which is living and looking towards your truth, coming into new information about what is going on around you. And of course, you are, is what I like to say is my favorite queen, is the Queen of Wands. You do not take crap from anybody. You live in your truth, you live in your light, and you're honest and truthful to yourself and others. That is what I got for you.
I
Brenda,
love that. I love that queen.
I found the deck, Shar. I found the deck.
Brenda, can I just give you a tip? If you see a super chat come in, then in the chat you see 3 dots and a star. Click on the star, and that will remind you that they're waiting.
Okay, hang on. Let me do this.
I can't do it from here.
Okay. All right. So
Only the host can do it. So you've got Sharon P and you've got Dragon Warrior.
okay. So yeah. So it just I have to just look at the heart, the star. Click on the star. So I've done that. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you for teaching me that because I didn't know that. Okay, so we've got Sharon P. And her question, as you can see, is my son needs a good year. Will 22 be good for my son, Gary? Okay, let's see what we've got here. Thank you, Sharon, for your super chat and for leaving your question below. Please leave your questions when you do donate, everybody, because sometimes it doesn't show up. It shows the donation, but doesn't show your question you'd like us to do the reading on. So if you please leave us a question or below somewhere so we know what to read on, okay? So,
You ready?
yeah. Oh, you go ahead, Dean. Go ahead.
Okay. So, will your son Gary have a good year? Well, Sharon, well, you're going to have to be there to support him, but he needs to do the hard work and do that himself. Remember, as family, we want to support our children, but we need to let them learn when to fly, to take those challenges, to take those leaps and bounds. But as long as he knows that you're there to support him, I think he will do fairly well. Remember, I have the 2 of Cups. It's about having that open communication. It's about sharing your love and sharing your goals towards the future, right? Making that pact, that bond. That pact and bond between mother and son is never going to end. You're there for him. I do feel like he does come from a good family source, a good, strong background with the 10 of Pentacles here. And, of course, paired with the 10 of coins and cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. It's a family affair. It's going to be a great connection that he has, that root, those roots, those bonds, that connection he has to his family is going to sustain him through the now and into the future, especially when times of difficulty arise where he's being challenged. Thing with the 7 of Wands, when things of adversity are coming to him, he's going to stand his ground and pick the path that he believes to be true. He's going to look past the illusions, the delusions, with the foggy thinking, the dream whimsical thinking, and apply the lessons, yes, the lessons that are centered around here, the choices of those lessons, those cups. He's going to be able to apply his teachings to be able to stand by his own convictions. Remember, the Hangman's not necessarily a bad card. I always think of it as a good card because the Hangman reminds you to ground yourself in your own truth. To free fall, I always use that definition of the card. Free fall and let the spirit guide you where you need to go. That is what I got for you, Sharon P, and many blessings to you. And cannot wait to hear what your son's future looks like.
Beautiful. I also have the Hangman, so things could be taking a little bit of time. He may still be processing in his mind things that happened in the past with him. Although, you know, sometimes with the Hangman, there's sacrifice that has to be made. What is he willing to give up in order to get what he wants this year? I think he's had struggle in the past, and you know, he needs to be careful of slipping up and not jumping into things too quickly. I always say, don't jump into the quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it. But you know what? He's got the Wheel of Fortune, and he has the capability of stepping up to make this wheel go forward for what he wants to do. And I think he's in the process with the Hangman of doing that. As I said, he had some burdens he's carried in the past. I don't want him to be reminiscing, thinking, and obsessing about these as he moves forward this year. But I do believe if he works for it, he definitely can end up with this Wheel of Fortune and find the happiness that he wants. Okay. Thank you, Sharon, for asking that question.
Is Kathy in the room?
Oh, Kathy. There she is. There's my girl. Hi, Kath. Sorry. I didn't see you there. Oh, I don't hear you. You haven't got your sound on. You haven't got your mic on.
Yes, I'm
Charlotte.
Remember to mute myself so I'm not interrupting people by mistake.
Okay, that's all right.
I think out loud.
All right.
Thank you for inviting us both on me.
Hi, Kathy. Sharon P., you've got the 6 of Wands. This means that you have victory. Also, these are the leaves, my leaf tarot. And the 6 of Wands means you've got a champion, you've got recognition, you've got victory. You're going onwards and upwards. You're going on to the next level in romance or in career. This could also mean that you could be moving home or going on holiday. So I think if this is the question for your son, I think he could be moving. Perhaps he could be moving to find a job in another city or start a study. Yes, I think this year is going to be improving. Also, he'll be a lot happier because we've got the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups means obviously ultimate happiness, an ending to emotional difficulties and happiness. Family is important. There could be expansion. He could find a partner that he might live with, but he might need to move to another city or village. Also, expansion in the family. This could be with a pet or with a baby. So you could become granny, and there will be celebrations, because the 10 of Cups also means marriage or getting engaged. But the 10 of Cups is celebrations, and the 3 of Cups. So there are celebrations. Definitely the year will be better.
Beautiful.
I have to for this too, Sharon P. The struggles your sons have been going through is going to pay off for him this year. I do see that this is not an individual journey for him, but a journey that's also been highly supported by your family and those who love him. He does have the star coming in the universe. So his struggles, his journey is going to shine a light on him and bring him forward in life. He's in a positive upward mood. He knows that he's had to put a lot of hard work in. I get this 3 of Pinnacles in the sooner the reading. He has put the work in. He has made the strides to make the changes he needs in life, and he has planned this out. And he's had the support and help of loved ones around him, giving him all the support and love he needs in this journey to succeed. This has lit his fire on his journey with this Page of Wands coming in. He will be moving forward. This is an action card. He will be moving forward and striving in this new journey, in this new beginning that he's been given. And he will rise because I get the Empress card as the final card of the reading. The underlying card of the reading is he is soaring into his higher powers, into his strength, into his emotions. So any plans that he has made in this process, this journey of his struggle and getting through all this difficult time, is going to take him to that higher realm. So if he chooses education, family, or all of the above, he will be successful in this. He can do anything he sets his mind to. And he's a fighter. He's got that fire. So it will lead him in the right direction. He needs to believe in himself, and he needs to have the support and love of all the people around him to help him achieve those goals. Blessings to you and your son in his journey. I do feel a wonderful energy coming towards him.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we all saw the struggle, but there's going to be success at the end of the day. He's
Oh,
learned from
yeah.
his experiences. Yeah.
And nothing's handed to him. He's worked for it. I
Yeah.
can feel that, just that
Yeah.
intense work. So
Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, we have Dawn Bryant, who I apologize, I skipped her and went right on to the next one. So, wanting to know about her finances. I think you're going to be doing fine. I think you're planning and you're working quite hard towards your finances. With and you know, you've had your struggles, and you do continue to worry about your finances here. But I think this week things are going to pan out, and I think it's because you're going to be getting assistance from somebody who truly cares and wants to join in your circle here to support you. You've had to make some hard decisions, and you may be in the process of continuing to do that with letting things go that aren't serving you. And that means walking away from situations that aren't helping you grow, expand, and go forward with your job and your career and the money that you're seeking. You could be holding on very tightly to something here, and it could be the fact that you're hanging on to your purse strings here because you're worried about losing what you've worked hard to gain. You know, you could also be, this goes both ways. You could be having the resources to buy a big ticket item. You may also be applying, if you've applied for a loan, chances are you'll get it, and you may have the resources to pay off a debt. So I do think that money's going to be good. You just have to work for it, and you're continuing to do that. Try not to get up in your head and worry so much about it. You're a strong person. You come in here as the Queen of Swords, and she doesn't take any nonsense. She cuts through anything that doesn't serve her, and she has that ability to stand in her power of positivity, creativity, and confidence. So I do think that this is going to be a week where you may be doing that. But I do think if you continue to move forward and stay focused, you're going to be okay. You could also be contemplating taking a new form of study, getting a credit in something later on down the road, or even your master's in something, a diploma in something. So thank you, Dawn, for your support, and I wish you well.
I can go. So Don, I have the Ace of Wands here. Now it's the time to show off your creativity, your zest for life, to express yourself the best way possible to live in your life. Yes, with this Ace of Wands, it's time to find new ways of possibly making money if that's what you're looking forward to doing, or coming into your creativity, whether it is painting, whether it's songwriting, whether it's whatever that creative outlet you have. Now's the time to be investing in that. Why do I say that? Because I have you as the Page of Cups, very creative, very artistic. I see you. You need to focus more on allowing yourself to invest in the things that you are in love with, that ground you. Now I do see on the surface, you are a caring, loving individual, possibly a mother who cares for her family, someone who's looking for whatever means possible to share the love, be the loving hope, that light, that energy, and that matron, that sustains life and supports the living conditions, that whatever the needs, to providing the needs to family and loved ones. I do have difficult times possibly coming towards you with the Page of Pentacles, because this interpretation of the Page of Pentacles looks like he's stuck in the middle of a crossroads, decisions to be made. But with any decision that has to be made, you have to use your map, your guiding light, your principles to guide you where you need to go. You cannot just do so without really analyzing and putting some effort into that journey wherever you're going to go. I also think you are worrying about something with the Four of Cups. Remember, there are those around you that are there to offer you the beacon of hope or the goblet of hope. Make sure you don't dismiss what is around the corner. And last but not least, I do have in your future the King of Wands. This may be you, your husband, or this may be a strong masculine individual that is planning towards the future, has big dreams, has big aspirations, and that's where you need to look towards the future. See, that king is making that map, making that choice or that determination, soaring to the future.
I can go next. Dawn, for you, I'm getting this. I love the message coming in because I was expecting the Pinnacles to flow, and they did. You are finding your balance in your financial situation. You're getting that rainbow bridge to find that balance in your Pinnacles. I see that this Two of Pentacles, he's standing in turbulent water, but he's standing above it. His ship is coming in behind him. So you are finding you're coming into your balance, your financial stability. I do see a partnership in this relationship. You will partner up with somebody. This could be a financial institution. This could be somebody important in your life. This could be a business partner. This could be a new employer. But you have partnership and a partnership happening. You do have the Knight of Pentacles is what I got for you. This is not a fast-moving knight. This is a slow, steady knight. As we move into our financial stability, it doesn't happen overnight. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme that you're looking at. This is stability. This is moving steadily towards your financial security, your financial future, and you will achieve it because my final two cards on this, I'm showing that you are in your power. You are the Empress. You are giving birth to those new possibilities and finding your fortune. You are taking charge of your reign and control of your finances and control of your outcomes. And you will be celebrating in this. So congratulations to you. Best of luck, and let us know how your financial future stabilizes, because I see that it's going to be just a beautiful transition into this stability. So Shar, you're on mute.
I know, but I'm not on mute. I'm just making lists here because there's so many super chats coming in.
Yeah, I'm writing them down too, honey. So the double is
We've got Dragon Warrior. She's got 2 super chats. So there is a list there with the super chats, Brenda. There's Dragon Warrior. She's got 2. Anne-Marie, Sadie, Clark, Trend Zone, Kath, August, Brooks, and Tina B. Okay.
Okay. Hang on. I'm going back to Dragon Warrior.
Yes, but have you finished for Dawn Bryant?
Yes.
Well, I didn't. I was writing down.
Okay, you go ahead.
Just put a quick card. Your wish is coming true because you've got the star. And you could be dealing or meeting an Aquarius. Also, we've got the Hierophant. You might seek legal advice, professional advice, or advice from somebody that you trust and that is mature and that you respect. This could be a father or a mother. Take that leap of faith as you've got the Fool. Have trust and faith in yourself, as others do as well, but don't be the fool.
Perfect. Thank you. Dragon Warrior, thank you for your beautiful donation. Any message? Has anybody got cards for our Dragon Warrior here?
Yes, I'm pulling them. I've got the Emperor. This is an advisor as well, also representing Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries or meeting an Aries, but the Emperor could also be the Justice of the Peace. So it could be marriage, if that's what your question is all about. Will you get married? You could be, or you could be seeking advice about health, tuition, anything like that, a professional person. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is coming up for you if you're in a downward spiral, an ending of a phase, a new beginning. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Going on to the next level in career or romance, could be moving home or going on holiday. Also, this is the karma card. If somebody's done you wrong or good, or if you've done wrong or good, you'll get it back threefold. So will they. Also, you could be working or doing things on the web, like finding a partner on the web, or you might be starting a web shop, working on the web. There could be delays. As you've got the Hanged Man, perhaps you need to get a different perspective. Perhaps you've taken time out to get a different perspective. Meditation, contemplation, and evaluation. This could be a delay from 4 hours to 4 months. There you go.
So for Dragon Warrior, what I got, I honestly feel like you're manifesting somebody or someone to come into you, because I have the 8 of Wands here. Whatever you're manifesting, those wands, they're floating in the air and they will land, but you're going to have to manifest and speak truth to them, because Mother Nature has a funny way of dishing out things you don't want. You have to speak power and truth into what each of those wands, each of those goals you want to manifest and live out. On the surface, I feel like you're aggressively seeking out, looking for the truth of finding out the new information, and Spirit is along with you, because this Knight is not only soaring the skies, but he's also has the support of Spirit. When I see birds, I see Spirit. And why do I say you're possibly looking for a connection or a partner or a friendship, that bond? Because I have this aspiration of the 2 of Cups. Yes, that pairing, that coupling of individuals. It can be more. It depends on how the connections that you're looking for. I do feel like it's going to be a blessing from the divine, because I have the Hierophant here. I guess this Hierophant is a teacher, and it's also giving you guidance, educating you, and bringing, again, 2 people together, right? A partnership. And you can't do that first. You can't do that and live in that unless you're going to beat to the sound of your own flute or trumpet, drum, whatever metaphor you need there. But yes, I have the Judgment card. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't allow others to mold you into something you're not. People are going to love you and accept you for who you are. So you have to live in your own truth and light.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm getting that you're in a transitional period. Excuse me. That you are moving into calmer waters after whatever struggle you've been going through. You are on this new journey, and as you move into your calmer waters, you're going to have the world by your tail. You're being surrounded by all the archangels, giving you strength and power to complete this circle of life and embrace it. This is giving you that strength and that power. The center of my reading, I get the nostalgia card. This is the family, the love, the joy that you bring to life. This is also what you manifest into your life. It's this time of transition with the butterflies as a symbol of beautiful transformation as you move forward in this life. You are moving into a higher ground, and in this energy, you become your truth. You are the Queen of Wands, are the Queen of Swords. This is a queen of your truth. You have achieved the light. You have the light in your hands, and the peace, the doves around you, bringing you peace, honor. And I'm with Dean on this. You are surrounded by Spirit. You're living in your highest power. So blessings to you and good luck to your journey. It looks like everything's going to unfold beautifully for you in this period of time.
That's beautiful. Dragon Warrior, I've got the Queen of Cups, and I do believe that you're nurturing and taking care of yourself. It's time to do that and step up and realize when you look in the mirror that you have to nurture yourself. You may be called to take care of other people. There may be family members or people around you that you may be called to have to help, but you must be in a good state yourself. You definitely need to leave your worries, your worries on the chair when you go to bed, because this is needless worry. I think you're getting up in your head and you're losing your sleep, because I think you're going through transition. As Kathleen said, you've got the Tower card, and this is all about making the changes that are going to bring you to the Wheel of Fortune. So you are stepping up and taking control of that with the Emperor. You have that ability to let this go, and by nurturing yourself, taking responsibility to step out there and be the leader that you are, making these changes that are going to show themselves to you. You can succeed at this with the Wheel of Fortune. You've got on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Moon card. And again, information will be revealed. Secrets could be coming out through the woodwork, information that you're going to need to know. But I think you're very intuitive yourself. You're going to be able to tap into that energy and listen to your intuition. Trust your gut feelings here. You have all the resources to move ahead successfully, but you need to trust yourself in the process and taking care of yourself as well. Think of your needs right now. And it's not selfish to have to put your needs first at this time, because you need to have the power with this Emperor to make the changes to bring in this success. Thank you so much, Dragon Warrior. So, yeah, we're waiting for Charlotte. Do we want, Dean, you read, right?
I've read as well.
You did
Sorry.
Dragon?
I think
Okay.
we all read.
Dragon, yeah, I was the first one.
Okay. We've
So
got
the next
Anne
one
Marie.
is
So we have Anne Marie right now. Okay, so these are her questions. Will news come forward before March 23rd for my friend Ed to end his legal situation? Okay.
oh, it's surprising.
We're really thinking hard on this. Okay, Anne Marie, here is your Ed, the lovers. Yeah, changes are coming into play. You know, I think they're working on this. They're planting the seeds. We know it's taking time, but you know, there is there is the Hangman. You know, the Hangman says that things are taking their time, and it's in this. I don't think things are going to come in before that date. Okay. I think they're still processing everything and getting all the information they need for Ed. But at the end of the day, you know, he's got the World card and he's got the 10 of Pentacles. So answer to your question is, I think things are taking their time. You may not hear before the 23rd, but the way I'm looking at it, Anne Marie, is it will be, thank you, Spirit. It will be successful. And, you know, you'll hear me say that throughout because Spirit just jumped all over me. So I do believe, you know, it's a waiting period. I don't think things are going to end before the 23rd, but by the 23rd, this is going to be over. He isn't going to be hanging in limbo anymore. All of this negotiation will be done, and you guys will definitely be together, because the 10 of Pentacles tells me that, and the World card. They're going the distance to make sure this works out for him.
I can go.
So I asked, I'm sorry, do you want to go, Kathy?
Go ahead, you start it.
Okay.
I'll wait.
So I asked my pendulum, and it's saying that yes, there will be some kind of maybe not necessarily a resolution, but there's going to be some answers coming your way. So I wouldn't worry about it or have him worry about it. The end is in sight. And why do I say that? Because again, the end is near. I got the 8 of Cups here. That's that faith card, taking that leap of faith and walking away or walking towards, I'm sorry, the shadows, or walking towards just your future, your destiny, right? So what does that mean? Right now, you're stuck in that Wheel of Fortune mode right now, right? And he's needing to resolve it before those doors open up. All of the good, the bad, the ugly is in the air right now. It's being worked through. And remember, once that Wheel of Fortune changes, you can move forward to a happy, healthier home. And the reason why I say that is because the home is highlighted on this card. It's like every time I see the Wheel of Fortune, I see home. I don't with this version. What's on the surface is judgment. Just allow things to take the time they need to resolve whatever legal issues that need to be resolved, because everything will be revealed in due course. And why do I say that? Because I do have the moon for the future. There will be things revealed. So don't be discouraged, as this witch is doing right here. This silly witch, she's moving forward in stride. She's walking to the beat of her drum, her music. So that's what I could say. Encourage Ed to do. Just walk in stride, live your truth above the aspirations, what's this? The Eight of Wands. There's movement coming towards this, and is in sight. But make sure you speak your intentions and manifest your intentions to the universe, so that these wands can flow gently into the direction you need them to go. I feel like at this point there might be too many hands in the cookie jar here. Too many. I say no good could ever come from too many women in a kitchen. That's how I'm reading this card. There's too many hands in that cookie pot and that cookie jar. And with this Five of Wands, things will be resolved. The funny thing about the wands versus the swords is things will be resolved in your favor. And then again, I have the moon. The moon is telling me there will be a sun coming out soon, that the sun will shine up on you, and that things will be revealed to you. Any blessings to you.
Wow.
I'm going to start with the underlying of the deck, and I feel like Ed is really stressing over this. He is having a lot of sleepless nights over this. He feels like he's been in a battle, and this has been a major tower moment in his life. Remember, the tower is only the falling of the building. The foundation is still there. He will be able to reveal, and his heartache in this process will be healed. The cards are showing me that this process is being guided, and my guides told me right off the bat when I read the question is yes, maybe not on the 23rd, but very close to around the 23rd. This will get resolved. This is a guided journey. The path has been lit. It will go through the system very smoothly, and I'm with Dean. There will be a lot of revealing of this. You've got this fire energy coming forward. This is my yes card in this reading. Everything will be coming forward. It will be taken into consideration. It will be weighed heavily. Trust in the process. Tell him not to be in despair while this is going on. I know it's hard to be patient, but he needs that temperance, which is my next card, the temperance card. Don't cry over spilt milk. He still has 2 goblets in the game, and those goblets are full. So be patient. This process, the legal process, we would like to move faster, but I've worked in law. That's my background. It is a slow process, but they weigh all evidence. They take everything into consideration. Trust that you've got this Hierophant card at the end of this reading. This is that judgment. This is a judgment from the highest source. I see this as shining a light on him. It's going to go his way, because the final 2 cards that came out in this reading supporting the outcome of this is that the 9 of Pentacles and the Happy Family card. So he is going to come out very prosperous in this process. He will win this battle, and it will be prosperous for him. So trust in the system. Be patient. It will get resolved. And blessings to Ed. I know this is a hard struggle for him, but he needs to quit worrying and trust in the system. It will work in his favor. So blessings to you both.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Anne-Marie.
Well, I've got the 5 of Wands. Stupid camera.
No, it shows it, honey. It's okay. There it is.
I can't see what I'm doing. You've got the 5 of Wands, so there could be competition, and like the people that are the chiefs. There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. That I think that is what Dean meant to say. And once he said it, this is what I got in to my brain. I feel there's too many people or organizations mucking in and making it more difficult, and it's disturbing the clarity and the transparency of the whole issue. And some people should butt out. And I'm really getting somebody shouting in my ear, they should butt out and leave it be, because this is making things delaying. Because I've also got the Hanged Man, that is a delay from 4 hours to 4 months. So there still could be delays for such a time period. And perhaps it is also Ed is taking time out to get a different, or his lawyer is taking time out to get a different perspective, because I feel that there could be also more answers, more evidence to beat the competition, right? Also, there's an unexpected change coming, and it is only for the good, because after we got the Tower moment, something isn't built. Some kind of evidence is not built on solid foundations, and Ed's lawyer can take the competition out by this unexpected information, and because his, how do you say, when somebody is saying his last word isn't built on facts. And look what you've got, the sun. So he's in the spotlight. He's being noticed. What he's being said, or what his lawyer is bringing forth, is being recognized. And he's the star of the show, and he will come out smelling like roses. In this case, sunflowers, but they've got no scent. But he's in the sun sign. And also, where there is a spotlight, there is illumination. So there has to be more research done, so you can floor the opposition, and he'll be all right, because this is the most positive card in the deck. And also, you could be moving home, or moving business, or going on holiday. You could be getting married. This is also the marriage card. The time is fertile for good things to come in. Boom, the big, big boom. You could
Beautiful.
be a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. It could have started in August. So there you go.
Wow, beautiful.
So Sadie, when I saw your question right off the bat, I'm hearing blood work needs to be done and possibly seeing a dentist. I don't know how long it's been since you've seen a dentist, but sometimes having an infected tooth, it may not show up like as the pain in the tooth itself, but it could travel into your sinus cavities and expel itself throughout your body. So I would say make a dental appointment. That's what my pendulum is saying, but I'm not a doctor, so I would at least, if anything, get a dental appointment if you haven't had a dentist checkup lately.
Sadie, I'm seeing, I got an automatic writing message that says you need to get a second opinion. You are losing sleep over this issue, and I think it's because they're not seeing the picture in complete clarity. I do believe, and again, we are not doctors, so don't, we can't prescribe anything, but I'm seeing that there's more tests that need to be done. And I do believe a second opinion with some sort of a specialist, whether it's an oncologist, an internist, somebody like that needs to step forward. I think if you stand your gun, okay, don't back down. You have the right to ask for another specialist or get a second opinion. This is your life in your house, Sadie. So stand up for it. Stand in your truth, and don't let them try to poo-poo this away. I do believe that you're going to be working hard. Stand up for yourself. I think you'll get a second opinion. That's definitely going to help you. And I don't know why I have feedback. I have nothing else.
On YouTube, most probably.
No, I don't. I don't have any sound on my YouTube whatsoever.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped now. So I don't know what it is. But anyway, definitely, I think that's okay, honey. Definitely, I think you need a second opinion, somebody coming in here. I do see more tests that need to be run. You need to get your rest if you can, because you're worrying about this and it's keeping you up. But again, once they get those tests, you're not going to be worried so much. So stand your ground, go to your doctor. It's your right to ask for a second opinion. And I think there will be more specialists that will step forward to deal with this. If it's not being resolved, they really have ethical, they need to do things ethically, and they need to stand up. That's their code, and that's what they stand by. So don't back down. Okay. There you go. The bottom of the deck. You've been given the 9 of Wands. Don't back down. Okay. Stand up for yourself. This is your health, your life.
I'm right with you, Brenda. Because what I did here is extensive blood work, a little bit above and beyond just your standard CBC and regular counts. Something is going to show up in your blood working and give an indicator that there is a problem that's causing this. I heard the words MRI, impossible PET scan, which led me my brain right into oncology. I'm not feeling if there is an oncology issue, which would be a cancer issue. I don't feel like it's advanced. but it will show up and they will catch it early. Now that exhaustion and you're being tired, don't force yourself to push, 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 push. You need to allow your body to rest. The only way you can heal is to allow yourself to rest. Self-care is very, very important at this point in time when you're feeling ill, because your body needs that time to heal itself. But yes, I'm with Brenda. You do need a second opinion. If your doctor's not doing what you need, ask for that extensive blood work. Ask her, is there a possibility this may be an oncology issue? You have the right to question, but maybe something they haven't considered. They need to do a little bit more in-depth testing, so get prepared for that. I am getting the Knight of Pentacles. This is that slow moving steady knight. There may be some expenses involved with this. Don't worry about that. You'll be fine. The Empress is on your side. She is bringing the circle of life back to you, allowing you to take the strength and the power to do this. Don't let this break your heart. There will be a good resolution. I know it's hard when I am constantly fighting with my medical system. I know it can be a very difficult process to get through. I'm on U.S. disability, Medicare, and it's very much like the Canadian system. Sometimes it's hard to get in and out. If you don't have priority insurance and stuff like that, it gives you that benefit to get in the door faster. So we do have to work with the system, and it's very frustrating. They will find a resolution. They will look at all avenues. And you will get a resolution. They're not going in blindly. They do need to run more tests to try to pinpoint exactly what is going on. And you will get a treatment plan. I have the pages coming out, supporting you emotionally. So this page is bringing his emotion, his healing, his healing energy. You will get answers. They will come forth. It does take time. Keep a positive outlook. And your guides are there for you, guiding you in the right direction. You know how to pursue this. You know that it's going to take some consistencies, but also know that you've got Michael on your side. This is that sort of truth, that ace of swords. This will bring everything to light. It's also, a symbolism of medicine, that sword, that fight. You have a good fight. You will come out successfully with some answers and a treatment plan. Trust in the process. They will find what the problem is, and they will find it early enough that will not cause you any fatality. I don't feel anything fatal coming through. It may be a long struggle, but you will get through this process, and you've got the angels on your side protecting you. So blessings to you, and do let us know how things are coming out. I know it's a long process and it can be very stressful and very difficult, but you will get through this process.
Hi, Sadie. I've got the Two of Cups. So yes, emotionally, it does throw you off the path. You are anxious, so you're not in balance. You've got to try to get back in balance, but that's easier said than done. And I've also got the Queen of Swords. She stands for clarity. She uses the sword to cut straight through to the core, to get to the truth of things, so that things are transparent and clear. So perhaps you might need to get a biopsy done. I don't usually read on health because I'm not a medical practitioner, and I don't want to give anybody false hope. So I'm just giving you actually just a reading that you need to get clarity. I'm there with everybody to get clarity, to find, even change general practitioner if need be, or change from a doctor and get a second opinion. Don't stay with the first opinion. And I also get dietary problems. You might be, how do you call it? Allergic to some kind of stuff, like you've got, I don't know what you call it in English, but you might be allergic to
an allergy, just something you're eating.
Gluten or something. Something in the stomach is not holding the food long enough, and it is letting the food pass through you too quick. So get the thyroid checked out. I also get the word fibromyalgia. So there is not enough food and oxygen brought to your cells, and not in, and it's leaving the body too quickly. So it could also be the fleece that is inside the stomach. It has little hairs. If they should stand upwards to hold things again, there for longer, they are pointing downwards, so everything is sliding through. This is literally what I'm seeing. So it could be also milk that you're allergic to, some enzyme in the milk. I do have the Knight of Wands again. You can Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with one of them. News will be coming to you, official news. But I also feel that there's too many people giving you the advice, like the competition. So don't stay with the general practitioner, or ask your general practitioner, your present general practitioner, for a second opinion by a different hospital, and get to the truth of this. There will be victory though, because I also got the Ace of Swords like Kathy. You have to use the sword, okay? So if you're talking to somebody, because the swords also stand for communication, talk with a clear mind, with a clear voice, but not with an intonation, a threatening intonation. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. So watch your words and intonation, but make sure that you come across as self-assured, and take somebody with you as a witness, and even get your mobile phone and press on record. Always before you record, you could say, I'm recording this for myself, and so that I can listen back to what you've said, because I forget as soon as I leave the room. So you've got the recording. You are allowed to do this so long you mention it and tell them. You don't even have to ask them, so long you tell them. Okay? There you go. So good luck with that.
Okay. We are all on the
I do want to give her one piece of advice. As you come up with questions before your doctor's appointment, take a tablet, write down your questions, your notes, your concerns. This will help you go through and have a clear thought of discussion, because if you're like me, you're so worried about your health that you get a little rattled at the white coat. If you have things written down, then you can make sure that you're hitting the things and bringing up the topics that you want to discuss. So you have a clear conversation with your doctor. Take notes while you're doing it. It'll help you remember. And like Charlotte said, bring somebody with you, because a second set of ears to listen to if you're getting bad news or test results. That second set of ears can be very important, because they will hear things that you will miss. So good luck to you and blessings to you. And I hope everything works out. Also, have them check your vitamin balance. If it is a digestive problem and you're processing foods too quickly, you also may be getting vitamin deficiency, which is common with digestive issues. So,
Charlotte, you have to turn your volume off if you're on your TV.
I'm not on my TV.
Oh, I can hear background coming
Yeah,
in.
but it's not me. It's dead quiet here.
Okay, sorry, honey.
Somebody else has got a TV on, or a YouTube channel with a microphone.
That's gone now. Who's the guilty one?
everything I
It's
have is
probably my low sounding fan on. but
Okay.
I didn't read for her, but the thing I'm just gonna say is, don't be afraid to, like the other ladies are saying, getting a second opinion. I feel like this is stressing you out, because here's the deal. I have the Six of Cups, but I'm not going to read it as a Six of Cups traditional meaning. I'm just going to go intuitively on this. Don't receive the advice of one doctor and take it all verbatim, right? Yeah. Okay. You need to venture out and get other opinions. Why? Because as anything with doctors, their egos are involved.
Yes.
and they think they're all knowing and they know best. But I say whatever to that, because here's the deal: you know what's best for you in your body, in your health. So don't be afraid to venture out to get the answers you are seeking. Okay, there may be many things wrong, many things, or a collection of things because of things wrong because of one root cause. One thing leads to A, B, and C, and D because Z is the ultimate cause of all of A, B, and C, and D. Okay. Again, I do see more doctors getting more involved because I see a collaboration with the Three of Pentacles here. So they're going to be networking together to figuring out what's going on, and use your intuition along the way. Okay. Don't be afraid to come out of your box and just say, look, this is what's best for me. I'm going to go with this doctor's opinion and go from there. Because if it doesn't work, guess what? You have other opinions that you can try. I'm going to leave you with that.
Yep. So, wow.
God bless and stay focused on that. This is your health and you have that right. Demand it.
And we will keep you in our prayers.
If you don't have anybody to go with you to the hospital, there are also institutions of voluntary people, volunteer works, like the church or community center that can go with you. Okay. In every country, there's always an institution that has people that can help you. If you haven't got a car, they will drive you there and pick you up. So join one of those communities. It is better to stay together because together you stand strong.
Beautiful. Okay, we have Trend Zone. How are you doing, Gerald? It's nice to see you in my room. And his question is, will I move and which lady will I marry? Well, when I scrolled down, he had a red head and then he had a flower. So I have to show you something. I did pull 3 cards from the romance deck and 4 from the tarot. And I want you to see this picture, my dear friend. Whoop, where am I here? She has red hair. So definitely, I think you're going to go for the redhead. Okay. I think that this connection is going to be brought through colleagues or friends of yours. And this may be how you've met her, or maybe you work with her or something. But I do think that she will have red hair. This is your soulmate. You're calling her in. This could be your soulmate right now. And I think you're going to have to make the effort. Okay. Make the effort to continue going after her, pursue her, because great love is worth taking those steps you're guided to take. I think you're walking away from a situation where it wasn't working out for you in another relationship, and you're making that call to move forward in a new direction. You're cutting things out. You've learned from the past that it's important that you have peace now. Beautiful, Gerald. You know, you've been sitting there for a while, kind of in this limbo state of pause action, and you know, thinking that things aren't going to work out. Is anything going to happen? Well, I think again, you are walking away in a new direction here. And I think you're going to give up one of these ladies for the other. And I do think the redhead may be the one you're going to go towards. So you're not there yet. You're working on that. You need to, you need to maintain balance in the process of going towards this woman, this energy that you want. Step up. Great. You're the big guy. I know you are. You and I, we've met each other. We've done readings together. So step up into your power. The King of Pentacles. That is the Midas touch. So you have the power, Gerald, to go after this woman and go after this love. And like I said, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Go after what you want. You know, I always say rejection is God's protection, but I think nothing ventured, nothing gained. You have to put yourself out there and go for it. So I do think that, you know, you might be meeting this person, or you might have connection with other people that could be creating a situation, an event, or an occasion where you'll be able to connect with her even more. So letting the past go, going in a new direction, getting out of that funk where you think it's not going to work out, stepping up into your power because you got the Midas touch. So stand in your confidence level. Okay.
I think it's going to be Lady in Red.
There you
Only
go.
because I have a lot of red in my cards here.
Yeah.
This is a crazy correlation too. I'm getting you at the underlying part of the underlying card of the deck is the Death card. This is the ending of what's been going on in your life, and that the new beginning. And that card was followed by that Ace of Wands. This is that fire energy, and it's funny because the red lady in the center of my reading is a redhead. She is strength. She's the lioness. She is a redhead. She comes with power and strength. Just sort of interesting how that came up. So yes, I do agree. This is a redhead. Go redheads. We're wonderful people. I'm married. Sorry.
Ah,
But I am getting the Six of Pentacles, that charity card. You have put a lot of time and effort into this to find that right person. What you put in, you will get back tenfold. You have done the work. You know what you want in your heart, and you will get this. I do have the lovers coming forward. Yes, this lover will come forward. She's going to be your destiny, your dream. And then again here, she's in the center of the reading, showing up as a string card. I do believe she possibly is a fire sign, because I'm getting a lot of fire energy in this reading. In the Knight of Wands, moving forward briskly, when you are going to connect briskly, and everything your wildest dreams, you have manifest this person. You know exactly what you want in a partner, in a wife, in a relationship, as a family, as a unit. You have manifest this person. She's going to meet that manifestation list for you. So blessings to you, girl. Good luck. And I see happiness coming your way. Your ever wanting dream will come true for you. So it's in the cards. So good luck with your journey. I look forward to hearing about wedding bells soon.
So I do think you're really meditating on her with the Four of Swords. You're definitely reflecting on and taking a step back to determine what you want. And this woman is sleeping in a red bedroom with red drapes on a red mattress or comforter. Okay, so red's there for you. I also see below on the surface, I see you as the King of Pentacles, having everything. You're at that time of your life where you have the good career, you have good connections, you have a good friendships, you have good family, but you just need that one thing that's missing, somebody to share your life with. And of course, he is drinking what? Red wine. What's above you? A selection of possibly three or a celebration. And yes, she is there with the Three of Cups. The redhead is there. In the past, I feel like you've been challenged. You've had people trying to interfere with the devil, okay? Trying to break connections apart, trying to let ego get in the way, or whatever this is. Don't participate in that anymore, which you probably didn't. But just remember, lead with your heart, not with your head. And for your future, again, I get another three. I get the Three of Pentacles. So this is probably something you're going to be communicating and meeting and working with at work, or meeting through like-minded people or friends. Again, the guy is looking at the red-dressed woman, looking at the red pentacle. So I'm getting a lot of red here. Red, 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 red.
Okay. Two people again, two super chats.
I saw them. Honey.
Trenta and I've got 4 tarot cards and 2 love cards. I'll start with the love cards. One says, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And the other one is reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning into your life. So the choice is yours. If you've got a new one, I do get the redhead, and I also get somebody that's nurturing. It could possibly be Scorpio. Kathy did have the death card, which represents Scorpio. First of all, you've been going through a tough time. The 9 of Wands. Don't give up now, because the end is in sight. You're just taking a rest, like Brenda says. Take a rest, take a decision, make a choice. Sorry, make a choice. And then we've got the red-haired woman, the Queen of Cups, and she's a nurturing type. Again, the Queen of Cups represents Scorpio. So she's loving, passionate, nurturing, sensual, and sexy. Okay. She loves animals and she loves children, like the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody had the Queen of Pentacles. She's also nurturing, but she is a Virgo. So you could be dealing between a Scorpio and a Virgo. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't be scared to show love. Open your heart, open your mind, open your solar plex, and let love in. Let the 3 L's in: love, laughter, and life. Enjoy life each day and be grateful for what you have. And don't worry, true love doesn't look at money. Money is important and nice, but true love, you can't buy true love. So don't hold on to your money. Spend money on yourself. If you are spending too much, then this is a warning to tighten up the purse strings, because you'll need it once you've got a relationship going, because you're going away from rough waters to quieter waters. Also, you could be crossing water. You might even go on holiday or move home. You could even be meeting this person, if it is a new person you're seeking, on holiday or a short break.
Beautiful. Well, good luck with that redhead there, Gerald. We're in your
They're fiery, so
We are
they
spicy.
so be careful. Know your boundaries.
they're spicy. Watch out.
Don't piss us off.
Don't piss off
Yeah.
the redhead, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
we got a little Viking in us. We keep it subdued.
Yeah.
But when it comes out, it comes out with the fire.
Funny. Okay. Mary Kath wants a general message from Spirit. Okay, Mary Kath, I think you're concerned about a legal issue. We all know what that's about. And I think you're in the process of you're being faced with a lot of decisions. You've got the 7 of Cups here, a lot of emotional decisions on your plate right now. I want you to think what's going to benefit you to your greater good, because the card that I pulled from the romance is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I think you're going to be letting go of something that you had experienced in a relationship in the past, realizing that it's over and done. It's like guidance is stepping in saying, I just saw them do this. And they're saying, let it go. Finally release it with forgiveness and realize that it's over and you're moving in a new direction. I think you're taking control of your life here with this Emperor, standing up with confidence, being able to be your own leader, your own boss now. There's times when you want to break down, and you may be thinking about the past in a relationship here with the Strength card, but realize you need to know you're stronger than you actually believe you are. And I do believe that you're going to be able to stand up and make the decisions that are going to be right for you, because the Wheel of Fortune shows up, Mary Kath, and that's all about going the distance and taking things to the next level and being able to be propelled and move forward. Now, I always read the Wheel of Fortune as well as maybe taking a trip. Maybe you're taking a road trip, you're going on a vehicle that has wheels. So I tell everybody it's not a cruise, it's not a boat. Unless you're trailering it somewhere. But I do believe that you're going to be planning a trip, a getaway as well. So let the past go, darling. Step up, realize you're worthy of somebody new. If there's someone that's haunting your past, let it go. You need to think about long-term now, longevity. And I know you're thinking of that past with kindness, compassion, and forgiveness, and that's okay. But you definitely have to stand up for yourself and move forward in this new direction. You might have to go the distance. As I say, there might be an awful lot of frogs or toads out there in the meantime, but you will find the one that's right for you.
Wow.
This is interesting. Well, I don't know what her past, what has been going on, because I'm not familiar with her story. But I am getting the Knight of Pentacles. Moving forward, this is your financial stability. Don't worry about your financial stability in this process that you're going through. I do get to Hangman for you. You're looking at everything in perspective. You're not getting hung up in this issue. Don't allow yourself to get hung up. Look at everything in a clear perspective. Take a clear look at what's going on around you. I do see that you are fighting. You have this Knight of Swords rushing in, and giving you that energy of the fight, the fast movement energy to win this battle. Trust in your truth and you will prevail, because I see you getting the world. um, you have all your guardian angels around you. You will accomplish and pers- come out prosperous in this endeavor that you're going through. You will have the world. So trust in the process. You will come out good. Just be patient with this temperance. This temperance is telling you take the time and patience to allow this to unfold in its time. You are, I'm showing that you are the Queen of Wands and the Princess of Wands. This is your fire. This is your strength. This is your intuition. This is where you stand your ground. You know what you want, you know what you deserve, and you know what you think. And you are right to walk away from whatever it is that you're walking away from. This is moving you in the right direction. So trust in this process. Be patient. It is going to resolve itself in your favor, and you will be financially okay, and you will have life by the tail again. So good luck in this journey and blessings to you.
So I guess I'll go next. I don't know your story like Kathy too. I don't, but I do know that the sun will also shine on your life again. You will have happiness. You'll find joy. You will find your, either these are see, we're having an issue here, Kathy, because we either see these as daisies or we see these as sunflowers. I always see them as daisies because that's how my mother's telling me. These silly flowers are daisies. I don't know why.
You're reading the cards, so you
But
interpret them the way you see them.
yeah, but the sun will shine on you again. There will be happy times again. You'll be laughter again. Because see that there's a power of three. There's going to be laughter and happiness again. But you're going to have to dig deep, and you're going to have to listen to the intuition of others. You're going to have to listen to those who know. Well, if you're going through a legal issue, you're going to have to listen to that. This might even require mediation. Whatever that is, whatever you're going through, just remember there's a higher source that knows that can lead you in the right path. You will find success. You will find your pinnacle somewhere within your garden. Okay. And again, the sun's shining on you. You will find your dream. You will find your success. It's a waiting game. Right now, it's a time to bunker down and only uh, live frugal, be frugal, and only spend on what is absolutely necessary. Because while you're working towards your dreams, your aspirations, your goals with the Eight of Pentacles here, you're hard at work, making sure you're going to be transitioning into that Nine of Pentacles in your future to sit and be comfortable. That is what I have for you, Mary Kath.
Okay, Mary Kath, I've got for you, I have, let's have a look. Sorry, I was just writing a message to Brenda. You've definitely stood your ground since you've got the Seven of Wands, and you have come out much stronger. Whatever you've been through, you've come out stronger, you've defended yourself, you've gained life experience and life knowledge, and also you have a second chance. If you want to go back, then there could be a reconciliation, but there is also a new beginning. The choice is yours. There will be celebrations though, as there is reunion with family and friends celebrations. This could be a birthday party or any other kind of celebrations for you, my darling. But career-wise, you have the Midas touch, whether you want to go for a new person or whether it is in career. You've got the Midas touch. Everything you touch will turn to gold. So if you're going for this reconciliation, the Judgment card, then yes, it is difficult. But remember, when you lie down with the dog, you pick up and that has fleece, you get the fleece. A dog sheds fur, but not his tricks. So be careful, okay? Do you really want to go back to the old? Because you're just going back to the old habits and old tricks. You could be getting involved with a Taurus, since you've got the King of Pentacles, okay? a businessman, a man that could work practically with hands on, but also being an investor, somebody in a suit. Also, we have very soon clearly decide what you want to, so that it comes to you now. So visualize it, affirm it, confirm it, whatever you want to do. Just tell the cosmos or the divine or the angels what you are longing for. A man that loves you for who you are and not for what you've got.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, we have Augustus here. Thank you, Augustus, for your super chat donation. Brenda, I've been praying and manifesting, and she's done two, by the way, guys. She's submitted two $10 super chats, and they're both pertaining. This one here is pertaining to manifesting wealth, and wants to know what will come. And with my children, will my children, grandchildren have a wonderful life? And the other one is money. So we need to incorporate whatever you see in with her children, her grandchildren, and the success and their future and money in this. So whatever spirit brings forward, Augustus, there's four of us here, and I'm sure one of us is going to tap into either or any of those questions. Okay.
Yeah, Brenda, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I thought you stated that all readings are from $5 and onwards.
Yes.
And anything underneath that would be classified as a donation.
Yes, exactly. So be sure what country you're from, that is equal to $5 Canadian. If it's less or it works out to pennies or whatever the case is, please do your conversion at your end, because like Charlotte said, this is Canadian. I'm not making it in US funds. Canadian is a lot less than American right now. So you're still getting a deal there. But anyway, thank you, Charlotte, for bringing that to mind.
Especially that you get cards from all the readers that are in the room. We also have to pay taxes. Besides that, YouTube takes 45% of what we earn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And YouTube is not the only one, because I've heard the same thing on TikTok. They take 50%.
Yeah. So you must do the conversion. So if it says 20,000, whatever, make sure that 20,000 or what you do the conversion, because we do the conversion. It comes in our back office, in our AdSense account, and it's accurate. It'll tell us what it is. Okay. So it's just, thank you for your kind consideration, everybody. All right. Thank you, Charlotte.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah.
You do work hard, and you do get so much for just $5 or $10. And it comes from pure hearts and loving people.
Yeah. Yeah. There's four of us out here. Okay. Okay. So the cards that I have for you right now, Augustus, thank you so much, is you definitely, on the bottom of the deck, you're healing through a broken heart. You're healing through disappointment. You're healing through betrayal. Something in the past, whether it was in your personal life or that you're feeling emotional about, is going to end. Okay. You've got the death card. So I do believe that, something's going to end, but I also tell people, look at that death card, look at the future, look at the Grim Reaper, but there's an opening there of future, prosperity, happiness, and the vision of things that can work out for you. You've got the star, and that's you going out there, projecting yourself, letting the world know what you have to offer, and also be willing to reach for your limits. Go beyond your limits. Go out there and go for the stars, because I do think that you're going to see things coming in. Finances are definitely going to improve. Okay. You have the Six of Pentacles, and that's give and take negotiations. You may be negotiating for more money. You may be receiving it. You could also have enough resources to want to help other people out. And I do believe if you're wanting to help out your family, I think, that it's going to work in your favor. You've got someone in your end of the ring, and you've got the Knight of Cups who comes in with an emotional energy that's going to help you. I love this particular Knight of Cups because he wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's very honest, and he comes in and he brings things to you. It's like the puzzle piece will fit. It might be a connection that's going to lead you to some happiness that's going to benefit you. Whoever this beautiful Knight of Cups comes in, I think you're going to be happy with the energy that they bring forth. The Four of Swords tells me you need to call a truce. You need to step back and take a rest. Okay. You might have been pushing yourself for something really, really hard, but I wouldn't worry so much. I think the worst is going to end here. I think your troubles that you've been concerned about, whether they're with your family or with money, are definitely going to come to an end. And I think negotiations are going to come into play where you're going to receive something here. Now, when I read the Six of Pentacles, sometimes it's the gift of many opportunities and resources that could come in, but it can also be unexpected money. It can be receiving a loan, getting money coming in, somebody lending you money, or just generosity coming your way, a gift of some sort that lands in your lap. But you've been working hard for this. No, stand up for yourself, because, you know, I think you're going to see yourself receiving something wonderful here.
Who's next? Me?
Yeah, if you want, honey, if you're ready.
No, I'm not ready.
Okay.
Some people are saying, well, forget my query. I just would like to let everybody know there is a free list that if there is time left, then we'll go on to the free list like we usually do. But there's a lot of new super chats coming in. Okay. I've got the Nine of Swords for Augusta. Augusta, you can't be sleeping. You must be stressed out or fretting about something. Perhaps you might be out of a job at the moment. Will my children and grandchildren? I think you should keep to the realism of today. Life is difficult enough as it is, and I think you are worried about the next generation and a generation after that. Keep it to the now. Don't start thinking about something that hasn't happened yet. Don't worry. 95% of the time, our fears don't come true. Even with the lockdowns, COVID, war, there was always war, whether it's in Iraq, Iran, and now in Ukraine. Just deal with things when you know the saying is, deal with the things when you're going to cross the bridge. So only deal with things one thing at a time, and things that are of priority. Your next card is there's a delay on this. Sorry, I'm sitting on YouTube. Brenda, nobody can see. We're only seeing you. Sorry, guys. Right. No, it's still delaying.
Can you hear me? I don't know why. I can see these guys here.
Yep, I can see you.
I can see only you.
There we go.
They're all back again, so I don't know what that was. I blocked myself out because I wanted to go over to my cards, but I didn't hit anybody else. So you're going to see me walk over there.
So you've also got the Page of Swords, Augustus. So you will be getting news. This could be about somebody younger or a child. Could also be official news, and there will be celebrations. And I think the news could be about money or a job, since you've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is the Three of Cups celebrations. So I think, yes, your future will be better. But I can't say, and I won't say whether it's for the next generation. It is up to you and up to all of us to keep the environment as healthy as possible and do as much together, collaboration for the environment, also to protect it for the nature, for our children and for the following generations. We can only do as much. We can't do more than just our best. Okay, so again, this could be a new job, this could be a new relationship, something that's tangible, durable, and for long term. So it won't be a part-time job. This is a full-time job. That's what I see. And also this is given by the divine. Don't worry so much. Take the now. Be grateful for what you've got, and you can make old things into new things. Try to start a new hobby to also distract yourself from the problems that you're thinking about. We all have problems. We all worry about life in general. Where is our next penny coming from? How am I going to pay the bills? Things like that. But don't let it worry you. Don't let it eat you up. Enjoy your grandchildren. If you've got grandchildren, enjoy the time that you have on this planet. It goes too quickly. The older you get, it just boom, it's gone past by.
So what I pulled on with the focus and the intent of for the children having the best life. They see you as the teacher for them. They see you as the source. They see you as the one all knowing. If you watch seen the Wizard of Oz, the all powerful Oz, right? They see you. They look to you for that direction, for that guidance, for that wisdom. On the surface, I see there's family, like any family, there can be a lot of chitter chatter in the background, right? A lot of drama, but what family doesn't have drama? So I'm just saying, with the Five of Wands, you're the voice of reason that's going to settle all those arguments, those all that minutia, right? Why? Because again, you are their teacher, you are their example. I see you as the King of Pentacles. You have that foundation that everybody seems to return back home to just to get the clarity, to get that balance again, to seek your guidance and your love and affection. There may be some difficulties with some of them that they need to, as with any children, they need to go off and make a life of their own. They have to have the ability to learn, laugh, love, and live, right? And prosper on their own. And this is giving them that ability. That hangman is allowing them to stand by their convictions, to allow them to free fall into the unknown, but doing so with spirit and mind to guide them. And remember, have that open communication with them to guide them along the way. Because again, with the Ace of Swords, they will find and seek out their truth and live in victory and be victorious. Why? Because you were the example that they see. That is what I got for you. Many blessings.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you. That's great.
Oh, the last card on the bottom of my deck, the world. You'll always be connected to them.
Nice.
You're on mute, Kathy.
Can't interrupt if I mute it. You're looking for that financial balance for your family. You know, it is always wanting, it's always beautiful to want for the next generation and generation thereafter. You're waiting for your ship to come in. And, sometimes it's hard when there's financial inheritance. I'm feeling like this is an inheritance thing that you're wanting, manifesting that wealth or family money that is being dispersed throughout your family. You are waiting for your ships to come. I do get the Judgment card. Judgment will come forward for the entirety of this wealth coming forward. In here the children are underneath the Judge, but I wanted to clarify that Judgment card. What was that Judgment card representing in the center of this reading? And it was telling me that the Judgment was, the secrets, the shadow side of what comes with this kind of money. There is burdens that come with this. At that Ten of Swords, so realize with an abundance of wealth comes burdens, comes stress, comes sleepless nights. But there will be an abundance for your family. And then again, I get that Ten of Wands also. Remember, money comes with burdens and responsibility that we have to carry forward with us. So my guides are giving me a message to you when this abundance comes forward. Teach your grandchildren and your family members the importance of money, that this doesn't buy you a free ride, that the money best received is the money that's earned strongly. So use this money to better yourself by education, by investment, those type of things. Use the money wisely. Don't give them that silver spoon that some people that inherit large amounts of money end up with. Teach them the foundation and the importance of that money so that they are not burdened with all the repercussions that come with having instant wealth. But I do see a favorable ace of coins coming your way. So there will be money coming towards your family. Will it be large? Will it be small? It only time will tell. There will be people that walk away from it. They won't want it. They won't want those burdens. They won't want that responsibility. They won't want the strings that are attached. There always seems to be strings attached to wealth. In my experience, I think that's very true. You are the empress in this, and the Hierophant are coming forward. These are the people, the monarchs of the family, that will make the decisions on how the money will be distributed and how it will be utilized, and that can be written into contracts so that everybody's just not getting a chunk of money and you go on a spending spree. So those can be rules that are tied into the money as the money passes through the heirs of the family. You are a strong knight. You want to stand in that truth of what this money represents to your family, to your grandchildren, and to the generations to come, so that it comes through there. And the last warning from the guides is this abundance card. But with abundance, you got to also remember, be careful what you wish for, because just like Aladdin, making those wishes and those dreams come true can come with a lot of strings. So really think through and really have discussions with your family as you come into wealth and come into generational money that will be passed down, how this should be utilized and handled within your family unit so that it goes in a very positive way. It goes with generosity, it goes with caring, it goes with education. It's used to promote the positive things in life, not to just rise above other people. I think it's important to you that you provide for your family and you provide for the generations to come, but you need to also teach that responsibility that comes with this burden of wealth and finances. So blessings to you.
Okay, who's next?
Tammy Bambi. Now,
Bambi.
Tammy wants to hear from loved ones. So I asked her question, is she referring to her loved ones that have passed on?
Brenda, can I correct you there? I thought it was Tina B, because she made a donation of $4.99
Oh, okay. I see
and
that. Yes.
$1.99.
After Augustus, you're right. Okay, sorry about that. Any messages and anything coming for me this week? Whoever's ready.
Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, I've got the Wheel of Fortune for you, Tina. And thank you very much for the super chat and your trust. Also, the Wheel of Fortune means that times are changing. Something is coming to an end. A phase of life is coming to an end, and you're moving on to the next level, whether it is in career or whether it is in romance. This is also moving home, going on holiday. You could be dealing or meeting with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Also, something is coming full circle. Also, what goes up must come down. Also, this is the karma card. If somebody's done you good or wrong, or if you've done good or wrong, karma will be returned to you and to them threefold. So there again, promotions could be coming in, or wage rises, or getting engaged or getting married. To confirm that, we've also got the Queen of Wands, going for what you want. This could be you, or you could be dealing with a Leo. The Leo also comes in with the Wheel of Fortune, one of them. So there again, the Leo is quite prominent. But with the Queen, I always say, don't forget, it could also be Aries or as Sagittarius. This lady is independent, career-minded, and she will go for what she wants. And she's strategic, creative, and she knows how to plan what she gets. Now, I've got my mum coming in. She says, well, you know, when I told you, you can always alter a jumper. So be flexible and compromising, because you can always adjust the sleeve. Well, I'm a knitter, and my mum was a knitter, and she's here tonight. She's been here today when I've been doing the readings. So again, you could be moving home, you could be moving the business, or you could be traveling the world, going on holiday, in other words. Boom. You could also, because this is the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, I see wheels, so you could be getting a new vehicle if that is what you want. You also have the Lovers. You are in balance. You're more than halfway there. The 6 is balance, you're more than halfway there in something. Well, we also know that there is something, a phase of life coming to an ending, and there is a new beginning. You might have met your soulmate, or you will be meeting your soulmate. It could be a Gemini, not the Aquarian, but a Gemini, as the Lovers are represented by Gemini. You also have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles represents mainly Virgo, but don't forget Taurus or Capricorn. And the time is fertile to get pregnant if that is what you're wishing for. If you don't want to get pregnant, then take precaution. The time is also fertile to plant new seeds, as she's known as Mother Earth, as the Queen of Pentacles, and she sows seeds and crops, and she nurtures them and lets until they come to fruition, and then she plucks the harvest. If you've sown seeds before, then you could be harvesting shortly. You know what it resonates with. Boom.
Boom. That was Tina, right?
Yeah.
Tina, you've got the 10 of Wands, and I think you've been carrying an awful lot of burdens up to this point. I think you felt as though you were pushing, taking all the work on your own. It was like you were pushing dead weight uphill or dragging dead weight uphill. I think now things are going to be easier for you, because the King of Swords comes in with professional advice. You might be dealing with a legal issue or something to do with the judicial system, where you're going to hear some wise counsel coming in from somebody. It could be a lawyer, somebody like that, or somebody that you're leaning into that has the knowledge that can step up and give you some advice. The Emperor says you're going to step up and be organized and structured right now, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and taking control of your life and your emotions, being able to step up and be powerful and your own leader, your own boss, finally taking control. The 5 of Swords says, you know, you've had some problems here. I think, you know, don't go for revenge. The 5 of Swords is about a no-win situation. Weigh your options. Are the risks and the consequences worth getting into this dispute or an argument with somebody? Be careful of that. You have that ability to pick and choose and either go into battle mode if the risk is worth it, or walk away from it, because it can be a no-win situation. The Knight of Swords comes in again, and that is drama. Okay. Don't allow yourself to be caught up with somebody else that comes rushing in randomly and wants to talk you into something. I always say, I think of this, the snake oil salesman. For some reason, Spirit has said that. Be careful. The Knight of Swords, is about fast moving action, but it's also about you being careful. You don't want to slip up or do anything rash. Don't make any quick decisions right now until you're completely sure you have all the information to guide you along the way. So, there are, some swords coming in here, but I think the King of Swords is going to be the one that brings you the wisdom and the experience and the advice. Thank you. Yeah, Dean. And the advice that you're going to need to get through maybe some challenging times. Okay. I hope that resonates with you.
So I have some repeat cards as the other 2 fine ladies here that have. I have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. And your life is full of circles, because why? You also have the wheel. I mean, the world. So I'm going to start here with what was on the bottom of my deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Remember, karma. Karma can can gift you, and it can also bite you in the rear. So make sure whatever you're dishing out, with the good, the bad, the ugly, that's there, okay, and it comes back to you again. So remember, with the wheel, you want to take charge of your life, because if you don't, Mother Nature has a funny way of giving you what your just reward, okay, to have it to deal with. I feel like this is a time for you, Tina, with the time of manifestation. You have all the elements there for you to manifest whatever dream you want. Now, the funny thing with manifestations, you need to be very, very, very specific. If you're not, again, Mother Nature's just going to dish out what you're putting out. So again, I have on the surface, I have the world for you, which is a beautiful card. You feel connected, you feel grounded, you feel that circle of all the elements are around you. Everybody comes to you, you go to for answers. You it's like you feel at peace on the home front, on the surface. Everything is at peace, but that's the image you're projecting. But above you, what I see is somebody who might be a little insecure, because I do see the Four of Cups, and loneliness and headaches, frustration are there. Don't be dismissive. Remember, sometimes a child, the innocence of a child, can lead us in the right direction, the right path. That the words of encouragement, because a child only knows love. Again, the time now is a time of manifesting, like I said, making things happen, communicating, working with others, building your dream, building your future. Why? You have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is a great card of collaboration, working together with people, and not just working, but communicating and borrowing and sharing and learning from one another. That is what you're doing right now. And into your future, I do have the King of Swords. Finding that information, seek a higher source of power. And if this is somebody that you're involved with, they will guide you and have all the answers. I see this as a man of wisdom, a man who knows, or somebody, an individual who, it's like I always see this as another Hierophant. Somebody who's will guide you, it won't bullshit you, will give you the answer that's most efficient and effectively that you can understand, because he's an effective communicator. That is what I got for you, Tina B.
Yes, Tina, I am seeing that you are in a transitional period. This is an ending and a rebirth of a new beginning. Like Dean said, you have circles in your life, and one of the circles is that repeat of ending and new beginnings. So embrace this new beginning, whatever you're walking away from in your past. You're being moved into the light, because the first card of my reading on this draw, that was the underlying reading card, the first card of the reading of my draw was a Hierophant. This is my Stairway to the Heaven cards. You are rising up into spirit and trusting in spirit more, that where spirit is guiding you. Have faith, meditate, listen to your guides, and take direction. Be open to the changes coming in your life. Like Shar, I see a possible pregnancy coming. If you do not want a pregnancy, or maybe you're not able to have children at this point in time in your life, I don't know how old you are. This is the Empress. She is giving birth to new opportunities. You know, she's part of Gaia, that bringing that new life in, and nurturing. So this could be a possible pregnancy coming your way, or it could be just representation of pregnancy, with all this a pregnancy giving birth to all the new possibilities coming towards your life. If you are of age of having children and you do not want to, protect yourself, because this is sort of an indicator to me that you may have new life coming towards you and developing in your life, which is a beautiful thing if you're wanting that. I do have the Ace of Pentacles coming your way. I love this ace because this ace is rooted. It's growing. It sort of reminds me of that Seven of Pentacles, where you sown your seed and you allow it to grow and prosper for you. This is a rooted pentacle. This is financial stability to me. And the roots are grounding those pentacles into the earth and allowing it to prosper for you and serve you well. Trust that you're taking that leap of faith. The decisions you make are faith driven for you. Trust that in your faith that you will always be moving in the correct direction, because you have celebrations coming towards you. You will be celebrating this um, phase of your life, and you have this emotional king supporting you in your life. Um, I don't know if this represents an employer, a partner, or what, but this is a king of emotion, a king of abundance, a king of balance, of intuition. Um, I feel like this is a good, strong relationship wherever it's coming into your life, as an employer, as a lover, as a husband, as a partner. Um, it's bringing you, and the Knight of Pentacles is leading you on that financial stability path. So trust in what comes to you. I do see that abundance of financial stability, possibly a new life coming into your life, or new opportunities coming into your life. Um, Good luck with you and blessings to you. And I hope that resonates for you.
Okay, Charlotte.
Yes.
You're back. Okay. Did you read for her, for Tina? I think you
Yes.
were.
I think I did. I don't know. I can't remember. I've been busy
Yes,
doing
she
that.
did.
Yeah, I thought she did. Okay. So now we can go on to Tammy. Tammy
Yes,
said,
Astrid has added more money onto it. There
Astrid,
are two people, Gaze and Tina. Gaze only didn't full, only 71 cents African money, and Tina was 19. Tina did two, but she had already her reading.
yeah. Okay. So they were donations to
And
support.
Mary Murphy is in the room for the first time for a
No,
long
I
time.
saw that. That's beautiful. Yeah, I just said, "Hey, Mary." Okay, Tammy. Tammy said, "I would love to hear from loved ones, please." Tammy, I pulled from "Talking to Heaven," my deck by Doreen Virtue, and you got "There is no death." Okay, and you know that you're spiritual. The body may disintegrate and pass, but the spirit is here at all times. I do see there's two very profound men that are surrounded around you. I want you to pay attention. One is younger. He may have passed on as a young man, and the other one is older. He's wise. He was a very strong sort of leader type of person. But they're also telling me the older man may have been in farming. He may have been in agriculture. You might know who this gentleman was that passed on that could have been a farmer. He's around you, but he was such a strong figure in the family. He was like the matriarch that everybody could lean into. Please know that he walks in this realm with you. Thank you, Spirit. So the younger man was a person who was very adaptable, and I think he got taken very young. I would say I would put him less than 25 years of age, perhaps younger. Dark hair, lovely person, and he loved animals. So he may have been, brought up in the country as well. Both these men are around you. One is very compassionate. The younger one, he's around you, and he looks up to you for some reason, as though he admires you. The older one is your doorkeeper. He stands by the door. I just saw him put his dirty boots by your door. He's your doorkeeper. He keeps the wolf off your door. And again, look what you got. You got the Two of Pentacles, and that's two, the number two, the two men that are here. One is the king, he's the older one, and the other one is the knight. So I do think, though, you dealt with a situation in your past that left you wounded. Beautiful Tammy, you were down on the ground feeling as though you'd been stabbed in the back. You couldn't get up. The Ten of Swords talks about moving forward in a new direction. The only way up when you're, is the only way when you're down is to go up. And I think they're telling me that you need to continue taking things, as I say, to the mat. Okay. Down on your knees. Okay. So I think you're very spiritual. Don't be afraid to tap into that. You can call in your guides. You can call in your ancestors that have passed on, and know that they're around you. I mean, you may know some distinguishing signs. I get the smell of tobacco. often I get, the doorbells ringing. I get cologne that walks by me. And my husband's actually able on occasion to smell it with me when he's in the same room with me and they approach me. So watch for signs, pay attention, Tammy, to your dreams. And if you can remember anything when you wake up, jot it down, because sometimes your dreams may be repeating themselves, and they often come to us in dream state when they want to leave us messages. So keep in mind, sweetheart, there's two men around you, one younger, one older. And I think it's beautiful that you have them around you constantly to protect and to give you care and love. So remember, there's no such thing as death. Okay. God bless you, Tammy. We love you so much.
So
They're always with you.
I have you down. I have what I have for you at the bottom of my deck. I have the Page of Wands. That creative, that creative side of you, that you seek inspiration. You live in your truth. You live in your light. You're very, very, very optimistic of your future. Always looking for something to prove. Always looking around the river bend, seeing what's around the corner for your next adventure. When sometimes the journey starts within the home, because look at where that little kitty cat's going. Look where the gecko, that lizard's going. It's going the opposite direction. So sometimes maybe looking back at the home front and focusing your energies there might be a sign, okay, for you. I have you as the Queen of Pentacles. People come to you for the answers. People see you as a motherly figure, a matriarch of the family. People come to you for wisdom, seek you out, and seek out your guidance. On the surface, I feel like you're going through a change. I have the Tower moment for you, which you're learning, having to pick up the pieces and make your foundation true that meshes well with you. I feel like you are also on this above you. I feel you're stuck in your own rut right now, but you need to break free. Only when you break free, you can start the healing process and moving forward, as this Knight of Wands or not this Knight, that Page of Wands suggests. I have in your past, I have the Five of Cups, or your current presence, which is telling me there's something that's worrying you, something that's troubling you, something that's saddening you about. You're saddened about something, but you're going to have to manifest your truths, what you want, how you're going to heal. Remember, healing comes with within, and it comes at the timing of how everybody heals in different times and different phases. But when you're ready to rebuild, you need to manifest, and it's going to come to you really, really quickly once you do, because I do have the Eight of Wands, which is telling me that all of those wands are going to settle into place. The chips will lie, or the leaves will fall into place. Everything's going to fall into place for you. You just need to manifest it. And it's a time of change. I looked further into it. It's a time of change. And with the Death card, transitionings, living your truth in victory. But family is going to be a highlight of it for you. But you have to rest and meditate to heal your broken heart. And the bonus card that flew out when I was shuffling was the Two of Cups. So that to me is saying that there's loving energy around you. You just have to knock at the door and then it'll be there.
Wow.
Well, Tammy, I was told to pull some oracle for you because Spirit had messages in the oracle for you to hear. The first one I got was celebrate life. And it says, dear you, there are times when you are taking risks. Dear you, there are times when taking risk is better, left for another day. Other times is a perfect time for taking the leap. No matter how dangerous it may seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall down and get lost or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if you may feel like you are in a free fall. We are here for you, and we can stop you freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place. Your soul is ready for new experiences. No matter what you're asking about, it is time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got you covered. It's taking the leap itself. That is the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. And it's really funny because the next card I pulled has the same theme. The card is from my Soul Truth, my feather deck. It says, I am what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? That's the card. And it says, you are waiting for someone else before you can take that big leap. What if you were to take life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take that leap. And today's soul action is no more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you really are made of. Wild soul, a strong heart, can't lose. So I do believe they are telling you to move forward. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So beautiful messages from Spirit today. Blessings to you, Tammy Bambi.
Okay, Tammy Bambi, for you, I've got a message. Again, I agree with Brenda. One is Donnie and one is, I think, a grandpa. And I've got the King of Pentacles, and he represents to me, and he's also the agricultural person that Brenda was talking about. He's also sitting there with his fingers like this, and he's going like that. And he used to twiddle his thumbs in one way or other, but this is the way I see him, being sort of like anticipation. He wants you to start thinking about yourself and stop making everybody else happy. Make yourself happy because you have to heal. Also, get out there and stop fighting, stop going against the flow or the current. Go with the flow instead of going against the current. Also, your hard work will be seen because you are a lovely, jolly person who's always thinking about animals and other people. Start thinking about yourself. Try to keep the balance between people pleasing and being happy. If you're happy, then other people will see you shine and being the beacon and being beautiful the way you are. And when you're happy, they will be happy. And I think that's got to do with your father and your mother. Make your own magic come alive. You could be dealing or meeting a Gemini or an Aries or a Virgo with the King of Pentacles. Also, I have two angels. That's the two souls that Brenda saw. That's the Judgment card. So there could be a new beginning or a second chance with something that you're busy with. But I believe you've got two angels sitting on your shoulder. So to ward off negativity and to protect you because you are so vulnerable. And so people can tell you a sad story and you go, and you're straight there for them. You're ready to stand, to come into action and help them. Think about number one. Stop helping other people. Don't be scared to ask for help from other people for something that you want. This is the Six of Pentacles. So if you need help, and this could be a listening ear, a helping hand, or a gift, ask for it, and they are willing to share with you. They'll be happy to share with you. Now, the angel card that I've got for you is the treat yourself, the salmon pink angel feather. So you can eat salmon, that will help you to detoxify. It's also the omega oils that will help you with your joints and your muscles to make you more mobile, to have less pain. The angels ask that you take some time out purely for yourself today. Rejuvenate your soul. Again, spirituality. You are spiritual. You have your faith. Believe in yourself besides your faith. Think of number one, then you can think of others. Look after number one, then you can look after others. I think it's your granddad saying, live. Life is short. Enjoy every single day, every single moment. Be grateful and go for it. Feel free. You don't have to be people pleasing all the time.
Beautiful.
Thank
We
you.
love you, Tammy.
We do more than you realize. You're a great supporter and you're such a beautiful lady in your own right. Remember that everybody's an individual and that's what makes us unique and lovely.
She
Beautiful.
does have a beautiful light in her. She brings
Oh,
out
yeah.
she.
She's very beautiful.
Mhm.
Okay, our next one. Thank you, Gita or Gita. I think it's Gita, for your donation, for your super chat. And you would like us to address what's coming for you and your love life. Well, I've got reconciliation here, okay? But I don't think you're going to stand for it because the Queen of Swords shows up and she cuts things out that don't work in her life. Someone from your past is returning to your life and they may want to reconnect with you, but I don't think you're going to allow it. I think that you're going to stand up for your rights and you're going to say, no, the past is the past. I'm moving on. And it's okay to forgive them and let them go. But I do not see you taking them back. The next one is you have been calling in your soulmate. Okay. And I see that, your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations are going to help bring you together with somebody. It's taking time because the hangman comes in with that. It shadows that card and says, you're planning it, working towards it, but I do believe it's just taking time. And at the end, you're going to meet someone and there's going to be a strong chemistry, a strong magnetic chemistry. When you meet this person, they're going to be compassionate, understanding, caring, and very, very kind. You've got victory coming in with that. Okay. The 6 of Wands. So definitely you're going to meet somebody. They're coming in towards you. I think this person might have a good head of hair. It might even be a little bit longer. It might have a few strands of wisdom gray in it. And I'm seeing them as very wise. I think there's going to be a great chemistry there. I think you're healing through a situation and they're going to love and heal you through it. They're going to be patient and understanding. You're going to hit the jackpot with this individual. 6 of Wands, victory after all the hard work and effort that you've been through. You're finally going to meet that one and only. Beautiful.
Wow, I'm seeing the same man you're seeing coming through. Yes, I do get a very strong new lover coming forward in your life. This won't be from the past. This will be a new start. He's going to represent himself in his power. He's an emperor. He's not a dominant. He's not going to be domineering, overpowering, or anything like that. He just knows where he stands in his strength and his love. You intuitively know this is the right person. You get this ace of sword or ace of wands. That's your fire energy. That's your intuition. That's your knowing. That's your twin flame you've called forward. Yes, I do see him as a wise man. I see water around him. I think he may be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. He is wise. He is strong. He has abundance. He has the water energy around him, the strength, the emotional security. He's secure within himself and he knows how to love passionately. And he'll bring that love that you deserve in your life to you. You will balance well with this person. He is also very financially stable. as he walks with the Knight of Pentacles. So he has good financial control. He's not a materialistic person. He's a person that money serves a purpose to bring joy to his loved ones and his families, and balances stability in life. Right now, you do need to hold on to what you have as you're transitioning through this period. Be frugal. Don't go on spending sprees and go wild. This man is coming swiftly into your life, though. I think he's just around the corner. I feel like it's a very short amount of time before he walks in your life, if he hasn't already. Blessings to you, the Chariot's moving things forward quite swiftly. And yeah, here's that walk away from the prior relationship. So blessings to you. Good luck in your love life. And sounds like this person's going to be very wonderful.
Well, I get this might be somebody might be in your realm right now. Somebody that you're passing, that you're not maybe seeing, or seeing this individual in that frame of light. But it's going to be somebody either you know through somebody else through work, or it could be a friend, because I do have the Three of Pentacles here. So it's telling me there's something in the works with working with others, discussing with others, learning and sharing with others. I have you as the Nine of Cups, sitting comfortably with who you are. You're balanced. You're looking towards your future. You're feeling the cool breeze and a nice summer's day, waiting for your boat to, I guess, show up in the waters. And you're even not even paying attention to the kitty cat and Cancer messing with each other. In the foreground, I do have him coming towards you. He's around you. He's near you, offering his pinnacle, his partnership with you, his love for you, his everything the Pinnacles are: health, love, life, foundation. He's going to be soaring towards you, but above you, you have to deal with the homework of balancing off your caseload, balancing off the things you're keeping on, holding on to. Remember, focusing back on this again, honing in on your calm side, your comfortable side, where you're living. Focus on that. I do feel like this man, you're going to take a leap of faith and walk towards him with the Eight of Cups. And in the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to be planting seeds with this man, this individual. You're going to be planting seeds and harvesting them soon, the fruits from that hard work and labor soon. So be on the lookout. He is around you. He's near.
Okay.
There is a message from Gita. I have a friend inserted in me, and he's a Cancer as well. Do you think that it is? What does that mean?
She wants to know if it's him, because she said, "What's coming for me in love?"
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It
Could be
said
there's a lot of water around you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a water sign for sure. So we've all done Gita?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I haven't. I think.
Okay. All right. I didn't
I've
think.
got the Knight of Pentacles, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and you could be getting news from your boyfriend or from him. Also, could be an invitation. He's definitely the man of your dreams, but I can't really say. Somebody wants something, because I've also got the Queen of Wands. Perhaps it's you. I don't know. I've got Earth signs and fire signs and Gemini and the Lovers. So this could be your soulmate. I think you feel he's your soulmate. So that's why you want to partner up with him. But I'm not so sure what he wants. This could be your dreams, but this could also be his dreams. Then you should make a priority list and see which dreams can combine, and see, you have to discuss I'm hearing this Gemini. There is Gemini involved, or the Leo. Yeah, I'm not getting a clear picture on that, but I believe that you think he's your soulmate. You're dreaming about it, but if he's an air sign or a fire sign, he might have different dreams because he needs speed. Are you an air sign or a water sign? Earth sign, Gita? Ah, you're the Gemini. Okay, well, be careful because I don't know what sign he is, but with a Gemini, a lot of people can't cope with a Gemini because Gemini is always here, there, everywhere, multitasking, and they've got their finger in different pies, and a lot of people can't cope with that. And I think he's more of a also of a person of action. If he's a fire sign, definitely, but he has he's more in tune with logic and being strategic and taking time out to play. This is Leo, but it could also be a Sagittarius. That would be your opposite sign. Then you're compatible. But definitely you have to, 7 is good luck, but you need to get your dreams on the same page or on the same frequency. So if you do get an invite and news, then talk about it. You need to talk. I feel he's too silent. Good luck.
Okay. I want to go back and address. Here we are. We have Astrid next, but I want to go back and address. You were talking about the money in Africa. And what I'm getting on a conversion is 1 UX, whatever it is here.
It's UGX.
UGX is the equivalent of 35 cents.
Well,
So
I've got 71, so that's euro most probably.
yeah, no.
I've done it on a Canadian dollar, and it's 71 cents.
20,000?
No, it's 20. I put in 20.
Well, no, she paid 20,000. If you look at the amount, it's 20,000 that she paid. And I think when I did the conversion on that, it came up like something like $7 and something.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, my mistakes.
Yeah, so she's paid. So I'm trying to find her here. She deserves a reading. However, she's asked 2 questions. So I got to find her. I'm looking for her. Where are you? Let's find you.
I have it on the starred one. It's right under the last question. It's gaze, right? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to find gaze here. I'm going back.
She's right under Gita. That question that's highlighted right now.
Yeah, hang on. There she is, gaze. Okay, gaze. All right. So we were a little confused here. It's 20,000 UGX. So you want to know, whoever wants to go first is fine. What advice do you have for our family wrangles, especially over my dad's estate, and how do we help my mother? So they kind of pertain to the same thing, right? Obviously, there's family problems here going on right now with the family, and that's what I'm seeing. So somebody in the family needs to step up and take control of this situation. And, you know, I think there's some disputes going on amongst siblings I'm seeing here. Somebody needs to be the head of the family and take control of this. I think a lawyer is being called in, and that's very imperative that you pick the right one that's going to be fair and everybody gets you know, an equitable fairness in this situation. Your mother, I think, your mother is seeing the light for what it is. The Hierophant shows up, and, you know, that's a blessing or the message from the divine. But also, I think she's realizing who's in her end of the ring and who's supporting her right now, because this is about unity. Okay. I think that, you know, that you guys have to step up and love her all that you can. All right. Because the Ace of Cups shows up here, and that's giving love, receiving love, and showing the most support that you can for her at this time. The 8 of Cups shows up here as well. And that's about walking away from a situation, going into a better future. And I do believe that there's going to be a split in the family. Yeah, look at you. There's going to be a split or a separation in the family that, could cause a rift right now, because I see people in the family arguing with each other who deserves what. Okay. I think right now somebody has to be the head of that. Okay. Of that estate. Somebody needs to step up and handle that, your dad's estate, and take control of it. Right now, your mother needs love more than anything. And she needs to know that you guys are supporting her throughout this. But I think that, I think this lawyer is going to come up because you've got the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And that means working on this successfully. This particular knight is the slowest moving knight in the deck because he plans his moves. He's articulate and he's very creative, and he's very accurate. So I think you need to it's taking time. Okay. But at the end of the day, he wins his battle because he didn't have to worry about plan B, because he did everything right. So I think at the end of the day, there's going to be a break in the family because this is going to cause a rift. Right now, your mother is the one that you need to be. Everybody should be going to and appealing to, and not appealing to her. But your mother should be the one that gets the estate, right? That should be getting the majority of it. I don't know how this is, if there's probate on it, what's going on with this estate, but I do believe that your mother knows who is supporting her and the ones that aren't. And it's a shame that these things happen in families. We've all seen it. They come out from the woodwork when inheritances come up, or there's an estate and everybody figures they deserve something. And it's generally the ones that have never been there to support them from the beginning. So that's all I can tell you right now. But I do think that, it's best to allow the counsel, the mediation, the legal eagle that you're hiring handle this estate. Okay. Sometimes you have to relinquish the estate to someone like that, to the lawyer, to the finance company, to whoever it is. Okay. Rather than someone in the family that says, oh, I'm going to take over the estate. I'm going to be the executor, because often they can be greedy as well. Okay. You have to be careful of that. I think you need to get together. You need to speak to a lawyer and let the lawyer handle it, because he's biased, or her. Okay.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. Supposed to be. I know. Okay.
And it's funny because on these matters, these things vary from country to country, state to state, region to region, and culturally too. So if you're in a culture where mom doesn't inherit, but it supposedly goes to the elder son, or that's the belief system and the custom, there can be a lot of broken hearts in the process. And really, I'm seeing mom as the monarch. She's the one that needs to be protected in this whole matter. And you all love her, and that's the one page I think everybody needs to come to, is what is going to be good for mom to keep our family together, because her watching her family tear each other apart over money, over land, over material things is going to break her heart. There is a lot of infighting. I can see the infighting. There's the depression, the feeling like they're leaving out in the cold. Somebody wanting to walk away from the whole situation. Somebody feel tied up in this situation. This will get resolved. You will come to terms with each other. You need to all be communicating. And like you said, you need to bring a very biased attorney in that will look at the betterment of the whole family and not any one particular person. This attorney needs to represent all, not one. Because I do believe that you want to bring the family together. You will find balance and unity back in the family once this is resolved. There will be roots to this finance, this property, this money issue. And ultimately, you will put your mother first. She will rise to be that queen. And you will make her proud as a family. Quit fighting about it. You guys need to sit down, adults, discuss what's right, what's wrong. Yes, there's going to be somebody that feels more entitled than the rest. That's the person that needs to come to terms with the equity of this. You are a family. Don't destroy your family over something so monetary, so property, material. That's not what important. It's the bond of the family that stays together that's important to you.
Yeah.
So
I
blessings
agree.
to you. I do feel like there'll be a resolution over time, and it's going to be a struggle.
Yeah. Wow. I think everybody should take time out. I've got the Four of Swords, time out to contemplate on how to split it, what is priority. And I also have the advocate, the lawyer. If you haven't got a proper advocate, you should perhaps get a second opinion from another one. And I've also got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. You need to be nurturing, caring for your mother, and perhaps get a bookkeeper. Perhaps this could be also not only. This doesn't have to be the lawyer. This can also be a bookkeeper on how to reinvest the money. I don't know how old your mother is, but it could be that she could be just in her late 50s, and she might need more money. She might not be working. So then it is wise to invest the money, but do the research so that she can keep the family. If the family's all grown up, fine and well. But then if the children aren't all that grown up or haven't left home and she supports the children, then perhaps the money should be reinvested in a stock exchange or a house and flip it. So make a family business out of it, something that so that the money can grow, because there is the Midas touch here, and also nurturing. I've got a feeling that your mother, like somebody said, the hierarch. Sorry if my English is wrong. She's the nurturer, she's the carer. She also, I feel that she has a head on her shoulders and she knows what she wants. And perhaps you all should listen to what she wants and what her plans were with your father, her husband. What was their long term plan? Okay. So definitely, I think everybody should take time out, think about it. What everybody needs to do is take time out, think what they want, and also think what the priorities is. Make a list, then come together and get a family gathering, perhaps with a lawyer or an accountant, and discuss what the best options are to do with the estate, whether to split it or to keep it in the family and make a family business so you're supporting each other. Again, depending on what country. And since this is Africa, I think it is very important to stand together because Africa is a very sensitive country, let me put it that way. There's a lot of restlessness, also poorness. Depends where you are, whether if you are a rich family, you live in the Cape, then I can understand that could be wrangling, and everybody should respect the mother and your father and mother's wishes. I hope there isn't a testament, because then they should follow the testament. And if there wasn't a testament, then it should be legally dealt with.
And hopefully the laws will support the equity of the spouse and then equal distribution amongst the children, and it doesn't focus on culturally one way or the other, because you don't want to impoverish part of your relatives in greed. I mean,
no, but the worms come out
but
of
it
the
happens. Yeah.
Well, I got a different layout, which is probably the aftermath. What I'm seeing. Right now, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. So once everything, I guess, is resolved, this is where we're going to be sitting at the Ace of Pentacles, the hope, the light that's shining, that all prayers are being answered. I have in the foreground of that, I do have sunny days, celebrations, that this is being resolved. I also have the wheel. Everything is set in motion. Everything is resolved. Everything is settled and in calm waters. I do feel currently right now things are all up in the air with the Fool card, so don't allow anybody to get it taken advantage of, but resolve this diplomatically, and in the future we'll bring Nine of Cups, sitting comfortably and relaxed and balanced.
Thank you very much. Charlotte, Astra Disco, as you said, she's paid a total of $5 here. Does she have a question? Because I know she's Dutch.
Astrid, heb je een vraag? Yes, well, what I can understand, she can't speak English properly, but what she's trying to say is, will there be love coming in the next 3 months? But it isn't Dutch, it's half Dutch, half English.
Okay, so what do we want to do? Do you want to do a full reading on it, and the three of us will pull 2 cards with just 3 cards on it?
Whatever you like. Astrid, ben je er nog? Astrid, ben je er nog?
You do the full reading in Dutch, and we'll pull a couple of cards each.
Yeah,
you
I'll
lead.
translate it, but please go slowly because I have to translate.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do a full reading because you're going to do the full reading in Dutch, and we'll pull a few cards.
No, I'm just doing,
Spirit brings them out. Does that sound fair, everybody?
That sounds great to me.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine her having to do 4 translations.
No, it's too much. So I
That
think
would be way too much.
if we pull 1 card and then a verification card, 2 cards, I think is enough for the 3 of us each.
Our cards should support her reading.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll let Charlotte go first.
Oké, dit is jouw lezing, Astrid. Je krijgt nog een lezing van mij. En dan iedereen trekt een kaart of 2 kaarten voor jou. Oké, dan komt er liefde in de komende 3 maanden. Oké. Ik denk van wel. Maar je kijkt te veel naar achteren. Je hebt de 5 van bekers. Kijk niet naar het verleden. Kijk naar het heden en naar de toekomst. Sta op en stof jezelf af. En je kan nu de toekomst veranderen en het hier en nu. Het geeft je ook slapeloze nachten. Want je hebt een 9 van zwaarden. Je moet ophouden met te malen. Zo, kom uit je hoofd en ophouden met malen. De 9 is een einde aan een fase en er komt een nieuw begin. Maar je moet meer bewust zijn met waar je mee bezig bent. Ophouden, ga naar buiten. Je kan dingen veranderen, want je kan naar buiten gaan. Mensen leren kennen, meer actief zijn. Proberen het balans te houden tussen werk en leuke dingen doen. Want ik zie hier ook dat er geld naar je binnenkomt. Je bent altijd bezig met werk. Zakelijk gaat het heel erg goed. Weer een einde aan een fase. 10 van Pinnacles. Ik denk dat je wel, familie is ook belangrijk. Ik denk ook dat je uitbreiding kan verwachten. Dit kan een hondje zijn of een kind. Misschien ontmoet je wel iemand met een kind of die geld zal hebben. Want ik heb wel de aas van bekers. Zo ja, ik denk dat er iemand kan komen. Want het kan ook een waterteken zijn. Een kreeft, een vis of een schorpioen. Ook denk ik, nee, ik heb geen andere personen. Maar ik denk dat het iemand wel met geld kan zijn. Of dat je kan ontmoeten op werk. Dit zal ook wel een relatie zijn waar familie belangrijk is. Zo, ik heb een gevoel dat er al kinderen zijn, maar dat er echte liefde is, zorg en samenhorigheid. Maar je moet uit je hoofd komen om bewust te zijn wat er gebeurt om je heen. Het zal ook heel erg onverwacht zijn, want je hebt de toren. Maar wees zeker, leer van het verleden met die 5 van bekers. Leer van het verleden dat het goede fundering gebouwd moet worden. Zo neem de tijd om elkaar te leren kennen. Anders gaat het weer poep, kapot.
Okay.
Ook,
So
weer, ook weer dat je nu op moet staan. Wees niet bang van de toren. Sta op, verander het heden en de toekomst. Maar leer van het verleden.
Okay, so just recap that quick for us, just so that we know what cards you had there.
I had the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups means don't worry about the past. Let the past go. Don't compare. Stand up, dust yourself off. Also, she might have sleepless nights because she's worried about it. Things smelling in her mind.
So Charlotte, you don't have to explain it, darling. Just show us the cards. So she got the Ten of Swords. She got the Five of Cups. What's that one?
The Ace of Cups.
Okay.
Love coming in.
Yeah.
Also, the Ten of Pentacles. You could be meeting somebody at work or somebody with money. Family is important. You could be meeting them through the family. And the Tower, unexpectedly, but also build the relationship on proper foundations, this new one. Again, you can change the present and the future.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, well, the two cards I got was the Emperor and the Sun. So if she needs him at work, it might be somebody with a higher title. And
so, je hebt de Keizer en de Zon. De Keizer is de adviseur. Zo misschien heb je een adviseur nodig. Okay, go ahead.
And I have the Sun. So it's looking bright future for you.
Het ziet eruit dat een goede, mooie toekomst hier is.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I've got the Temperance card. So just take your time. Don't force anything. Don't get frustrated. Maintain your stability with the Strength card as well. Be patient, because I think, you need to tap into your higher self and start manifesting what you want. Start scripting. Start sitting down and having a long talk with yourself. What do you truly want in a mate? And manifest it. You can create this yourself. I think you're being guided. I think that you're tapping into your own spirituality as you're praying and you're manifesting this person to come in. Just be patient. You've got the Strength card. That means just look at things and realize that they're going to unfold as they should at the right time.
Okay. What cards did she have?
She got the Strength and she got the Temperance.
Jij hebt de gemachtigde kaart, balans houden. Kom in balans. Weer met die 9 van zwaarden. Kom uit je hoofd en begin te mediteren of na te denken wat je wilt. Dat zegt Brenda. Je hebt Temperance, dat is ook het balans houden. Neem de tijd en kom terug in je kracht.
Thank you.
Yeah, the two cards, which actually ended up being a double on the second card, is when this person does come forward, when she has manifest this person, he will be a man that stands in his truth, his strength, his power. She will have manifested this wonderful man. And I do see, this is that the King of Swords. King of Swords.
Yeah.
And I see this relationship, once she has met this person, this will move swiftly. It will be a fast-moving relationship. She'll know this is the right person for her. He's going to bring her balance and justice into her life. She will get what she deserves, this wonderful person being brought forward in her life. So, blessings to her. That right person will come forward.
Het juiste persoon komt naar je toe. Dat is de koning van zwaarden, dat is tweeling. En Kathy zegt, deze man, het zal allemaal heel erg vlug gaan. Maar ook zal die je terug in balans brengen. Heel veel succes en wees gezegend.
Beautiful. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed that I've been really trying to, when you're speaking, have your banner scrolling across the bottom of the page so that people know who's talking at the time. So I haven't been on it 100%, but I've been trying to do that so that people know your website and they know who it is that's talking. Okay, so our next one is,
I'm getting really tired. I hope you don't mind.
Well, we only have 2 more, and then we're going to call it.
No, there's
have-
also another person that's
Okay,
just come
there's
in.
okay,
Go
there's 3. So we've got Mary Murphy, and we've got but if you want
Loretta.
to go, Charlotte, that's okay, honey. We understand. And then
You've got Mary Murphy, Loretta, and Gaze.
John Holmes
Gaze.
is in.
I don't know whether you're going to do Gaze again, but she.
Yeah, if she paid again. Yeah, I have to do Gaze again. And we have a new one, John Holmes.
Yeah.
Now, Charlotte, it's late there. So if you want to go, honey, we understand.
Can we do Mary first, please?
Yeah, let's do Mary. You
Can
go
I
ahead.
do Mary, and
You
then
go.
I'll go.
You do Mary, okay?
Yeah.
And we're going to end up, I think, with John Holmes at the end, okay?
Yeah, there's a lot of people on the list, but for free readings, but you've had so many super chats. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, Mary, you have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands means that you could be going through a rough period, or you have been going through a rough period. Also, there will be an ending coming because the end is in sight. Don't give up this late in the game, but do take time out to think on what step to take next. A 9 is an ending and a new beginning. There might be things happening behind the scene because you've also got the moon. The moon is represented by Pisces and Cancer, and also you're in the spotlight, so people are noticing you. Also, where there is a spotlight, there is illumination. Illumination means that something is highlighted, so you need to do research to find the answers to a situation or a question at hand. Also, you're on the right path because the moon is giving you light on your path to your northern node. So don't give up this late in the game, especially with the 9 of Wands. Also, you might listen more to your intuition, your inner alarm system. There could be messages coming through dreams, or your intuition, or your gut feeling, or your subconscious. Also, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands means that news is coming to you. Also, an opportunity. Look back and in the sense to see where you've come from and what you have reached and accomplished. Don't be saddened by leaving the past or the negative energy. You are ready to move on. Be strategic, be creative. Also, be passionate. That's all what the fire signs stand for. Don't ever give up that fight for what you want and where you want to go. This is an opportunity coming your way, news, and also act upon this opportunity swiftly. So make sure that you are focused on what is happening around you. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could be in your vicinity or coming into your life. Also, a Cancer, we've got the Chariot. Victory is yours, moving on to the next level, whether it's in business or romance or in general. Also, going on holiday or moving home. This is number 7, so that means good luck. There you go. This is also the card for mental strength, as the Chariot is the mental strength, because usually on the decks you don't see reins, because he runs these 2 horses with telepathy and mental strength. The strength card is the physical strength. Good luck.
Beautiful. All right.
I'm going to say good night. I hope you don't mind.
No, absolutely not, Charlotte. We love you. Thank you for coming in and for all that you do, keeping lists and keeping people, being my doorkeeper and all the beautiful readings that you do. Thank you so much. I love you so much. You know that. And
I love everybody in the room, and I love your viewers. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed.
Bye,
Ciao,
Char.
ciao.
bye, honey. Talk to you tomorrow.
Charlie. Talk to you later.
I'll see you in the morning, honey.
Bye.
Take care. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
So, well, who are we on now?
We're on Mary Murphy. Okay. So she's in Ireland and she just wants a general. So, Mary, I think, you've had something. We all know you've been concerned about something with the Five of Pentacles, feeling like you were fighting the battles all by yourself. But I think you've tapped into the right resources to get ahead and find some success. There's a legal matter here. I realize that you've been fighting with as well in the past. But I do believe at the end of the day, you're going to find success. You're going to be able to walk in your garden of abundance with the Nine of Pentacles. And look what else shows up. The Ten of Cups, happy ever after. So it's going to take time. Three of Wands says, keep moving forward. Success is going to happen. And I do believe you'll find what it is you want. Now, on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Wands, fast moving action. So something may be coming into play very soon. I know that you've been looking looking for another house to buy. I know you've had legal situations in the past you've dealt with, but I do think that you're going to see something come in quick, whether you get the house that you want or whether this legal issue finally comes to a conclusion. Either way, thank you. So see, Kathleen has the same card. So there's going to be something coming into place soon. So you're either going to get the house that you want and you're going to be moving again suddenly, or you're going to be hearing news about that legal action. And I do believe at the end of the day, one way or the other, whether it's the house or the legal action, you're going to be happy. Okay. So this is all about patience. The Three of Wands says you've done all the work. You just have to wait for it to come in. Okay. But I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later, Mary.
Yeah, Mary, I'm seeing that, this Two of Cups this is a representation of emotion. You've got the moon shining on you. It's definitely a water sign. It's also a sign of abundance and partnerships. I do see you coming into a partnership that is going to be very positive in your life. I don't know if you've moved out of a relationship and you're looking for a new relationship, or you're happily married and currently in a relationship. I do see that you've had a lot of stress and a lot of worry around you. You're keeping yourself bound up with this, but realize these chains around your wrist are not locked. You can just shake those chains off and stand up and move out of this energy, because things are moving in a better direction for you. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow moving knight, but he is a steady knight. He's well planned. He's financially organized. This is going to allow you to achieve what you want to achieve. It does take time. The money will come, it'll accumulate, and it will go your way. Things will be picking up and moving quite swiftly with this Eight of Swords, moving that energy very, very quickly for you. So as you move forward in this process, it will pick up. It will start moving very swiftly. Now, if you are looking at a new relationship, or you're in a relationship currently, I do see strength in this relationship. You're represented by that Queen of Cups. You're emotional, you're strength, you're intuitive. Of course, you're intuitive, you're Celtic. It's genetic in our line. I'm also Irish and Scottish. We are extremely psychic people. We have great intuition. We follow our guides. We follow our faith. Believe in the destiny in which you're going in. It will all work out, because I see this strong, energetic fire, King of Wands there, helping support you and meet that destiny. He will help support you and balance your energies out and bring that beauty and prosperity back into your life. That could be this partnership. It could be a new lover, or it could be, the justice system working your way. But things will be working out good. You have been looking at life at a full perspective, and you know what you want, what you achieve. You are looking at all those options. The sun is shining on your path, and you will be in the right path. And I see celebration coming in the end. So blessings to you. Good luck. And I do see good fortune coming your way. Dean, are you there? Just talking to his guide.
Do what?
I said, are you talking to your guide?
No, I'm talking to my daughter.
Oh.
So I do see I have strength on the bottom of my deck. So there's that to look forward to. And I also feel like you're looking towards a higher purpose, a higher power. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're planting seed in, just know that it's not in what am I looking for? It's not all out of can't think of the word I'm thinking of. But you're planting seeds, you're investing in yourself, you're putting in what you're wanting out of life. Okay, so be very specific while you're manifesting and planting those seeds in, because they were going to be bearing fruits later in your future. I have beneath you on the surface, I have the 10 of Cups, I have family, I have that connected with the loved ones, and it's also the ones they're going to be sharing the good times with, reminiscing over happy days, happy nights. It's also going to move you forward into your future. Just remember who you are and where you come from. You are definitely seeking a higher power, and in a which leading into a tower, this tower, which I believe is a spiritual awakening, building a foundation that you are wanting to do on firm, solid rock. And you're going to be able to get through these difficult times, these journeys, with the strength, the wisdom of the lion, the love of the lion, and the lamb, the Holy Trinity. Okay. So don't be discouraged, whatever you're going through. Guidance, strength, and the divine are with you. Your family's going to be your rock to get you through this, but nothing you do is in vain. You're on mute, Brenda.
Thanks. Some people would like that, actually. Okay, thanks, Loretta. Will you get the job offer? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Will she get the job offer? Let's see what we got here. Spirit, what does she need to see, know, and expect? All right. Well, the Ace of Wands tells me that this was the job that you've been wanting. Okay, definitely, this is a wonderful offer that's coming into you, and I think that the 9 of Cups says you can manifest this. Okay, dreams and wishes fulfilled, and then you get the 10 of Cups, my darling, which means yeah, I do believe you're going to get this job. You know, you might. I want you to be careful though, because with this job may come a lot of responsibility, a lot of work. And you know what, sometimes everything that glitters isn't gold, and it's okay to say this is a job I want. But if you're getting paid more money, and that's why you're going after this job, okay, a lot of people do, realize it's going to come with sacrifice, and it's going to come with extra work. So be prepared to get very busy. I think this job is rotates, Loretta, around competition. I think you're going to be working with deadlines. And I think you may even find it stressful. I think you're going to feel you're being constantly pushed to maintain that work level up. You're going to get a rude awakening very quickly when you do get this job, but I think you're going to get it. Okay. You've got the 2 of Swords, which means you could be at a crossroads. You could be conflicted, wondering, what did I get myself into? But if you ride it out, okay, and you pace yourself, I think you'll find that it will bring you the happiness that you've been wanting. Because I do believe that this is, you know, the Ace of Wands is that, woof, that aha moment, keeping your eyes open. I think, you know, this is your dream offer. I think, yes, I think you will get this job, but it's going to come with a lot of sacrifice and a lot of extra responsibility. Okay. Thank you.
I swear, either we're working from the same guide.
Yeah.
And you're hearing my guide speak to me, and it's coming directly out of your mouth as it's hitting me. And they
are here, because now when you're talking to me, they're all over me now. So yeah. So isn't that amazing?
And I know Dean and I share a set of guides, and I think we have a conversation to have about one of the
That's
guides too.
amazing.
And it's always amazing to me how connected I feel to you, Brenda.
Oh, thank you. I feel the same with you and Dean as well. I
It's
think, yeah,
so the four of us together. It feels like we just come into this
yeah,
vortex
yeah.
of
And you know what?
spiritual energy.
Everything was timing, right? There's a reason why we all met at a certain time. You
I
know,
was told that I would meet Charlotte. She would be a guide for me.
yeah,
And then through her, I met you, and I feel like we have this.
this
I don't know
connection.
if it's because we're both Pisces. Or we have this
Yeah,
connection. Just
yeah.
love reading with both of you. It's just a beautiful energy. People don't realize the energy that flows between the four of us. It's just
It
amazing.
is amazing.
My guides are telling me you're an extremely strong woman. You're moving into a management position. You have earned this. You have the strength to do this job. And yes, your first comment when you get your workload and the amount of work that you have to do, the amount of reporting you have to do, you're going to go, oh my God, what did I bite off? You can handle this. You have got this. You have been trained for this. You know what you're doing. Pace yourself, get organized. You have all those skills. You are selected for this job because you do have the ability to do that. And they see your resume, they see your strengths. You are extremely strong woman. And yes, you're going to feel overwhelmed at times, but you will get this down and then you'll make it look like a cakewalk once you have it under control. It does take a little bit of time to get putting into those positions. Trust in your intuition. You will be led to the right direction. You're an extremely hard worker. Right off the bat comes out as that 8 of Pentacles. You put the pen to the paper. You're out there producing. You're organized. You know what you're doing. You know how to do the reports. You know how to do the management. You have got this under your belt. Trust in yourself. Do not doubt yourself in the decisions you make because you are on the right path. You have that Knight of Wands, that strength, that fire that you bring to this job, and you move forward swiftly with this. You understand what you're doing. Trust in that. This is ending of an old cycle and the beginning of a new birth and a new direction that's taking you forward into beautiful places. You are the Queen of Cups. You have this emotionally under your belt. You carry it with strength, with power, your intuition. You know what you're doing, and you can do this job, and you deserve this job. So enjoy it. And this is part of your path. This is a karmic path that you're on. This is the direction you are supposed to be going, and you know that. So embrace it. Take a deep breath. Make sure you get lots of rest, drink lots of water, eat healthy, and you got this. It will come, and it will come at ease. Yes, it'll be a little overwhelming at first, but you've got it. Everything is moving really swiftly. You'll be hearing really quickly about this. So congratulations on the new job. I know you've got it. And I think you're going to love your new path that you're taking. It's going to rise you exactly where your dreams are. And this is only one step in further steps up the road. So good luck to you and blessings to you. You have great energy too. I just this vibe.
So what I have is on the bottom of my deck is the King of Pentacles. So yes, you will be financially settled. You'll have what you need, what you're looking for. But my concern is, like Brenda was saying, you probably were going to be biting off more than you can chew, because with the past and the present, or the past and the future, I have the struggle, bearing the weight of everything and moving towards something new, but it comes with a cost, right? With the loved ones, the family, your health, your balance may be put in question, which is why I have the Temperance focusing around you. You are that creative individual, that Page of Wands that wants to shoot for the stars, to start that new job, to start whatever project you are going for, because you even got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is running towards that destination, but you need, before you cross the T's and dot your I's, you really need to find balance within yourself. balance and live in and ask your angels for a guidance and protection during this time, because if not, you may go through a period of stress and anxieties and worries, but it'll balance itself off in the end.
All right. Okay.
Is that the last question?
Yeah, just remember that self-care, you know, good sleep, good food, good exercise, and that will help balance all the stresses that you're carrying. You have to do self-care to be able to provide for others.
Okay, we have Gaze again. This is her second payment for what is next with her husband. Okay, well, the cards I have here right now is you've got the Fool card. And that is the change in the leap. And this could be a leap of faith with something to do with him. It could even have to do with the relationship. I think there's somebody holding on tight to this relationship. But I don't think that this leap of faith you're ready to take it yet, to accept what's going on with him, or whether he's ready to take the leap of faith. Because we don't know if you're together or you're fighting or you're having a problem with your husband right now. I think there could be issues with money around your husband right now as well. And I think there's a control issue with finances. I think all you want is peace, and you want to see this relationship grow and flourish. I think he's very forceful. He comes in very fast. The Knight of Wands is here. I think he tries to push his way in the door. Yeah. I call him the player whenever I read people, because he comes in fast. He makes a quick entrance, but when things don't go his way, he goes out the door just as quick. I think that, you know, you've held this relationship together with the Queen of Pentacles being the nurturing individual. You've been wanting to see this work, and you're the one that fought hard to hold it together. But I think you went on a limb, and it was just a leap of faith. However, at the end of the day, one way or the other, on the bottom of the deck is victory after hard work and struggle. Okay. So I hope that resonates.
Well, I have here is currently with overall is being frugal, holding on to what is close and near and dear.
Same thing, yeah, same
Yeah,
card.
holding on. It's like, I don't know if you're holding on to something that's already outlived its luster, or you're holding on because you know that dull goblet can shine again. I don't know. I do know that you are being faced with some opposition, some choices with the Seven of Wands, and you need to sit back and reflect on what choices you're going to have. On the surface, you want that partnership, that connection to feel with somebody, and that love. And above you, this is what you're aspiring to have, a family that you can grow old with. But you're definitely guarded with the Nine of Wands and protective of your heart and what you stand for. And you're not going to just let anybody tell you how to rule your ship. And why? Because you have a fiery personality. You are the Queen of Wands after all. And that's telling me that you're going to stand your ground, and you're going to live within your light and in your truth. You don't know how to do it any other way than that. So if you can't communicate and you can't be honest with your partner in crime, then this may not be the relationship for you. But only you will know of what's best for you. Use your intuition.
Yeah, I'm getting a really heavy sense of mistrust in this relationship. It's something you've been trying to hold on to, something you've been trying to work out. I do see that you are working with the stars. You've got the stars above you. They're guiding you. They're giving you advice. Listen to your intuition. What you feel in your gut is correct. Know that the decisions you make are for your own best interest. You must think of yourself first in this relationship, because I have this feeling this Knight of Wands, he is the player. He is the one that comes and goes as he pleases. He moves in out quick as he can. Never tells you the whole story. If you ask, he gives you half answers. You don't appreciate that. You have put a lot of work into this. You will be financially okay. That is something that weighs on you. Regardless of what decision, if you decide to stay in this relationship and try to mend this relationship, or if you decide to move on from this relationship, Financially, you're going to be okay because you are the high priestess. Live in that high priestess energy. This is your energy of faith. This is energy of knowing. This is the energy that will direct you in the right direction. She is pregnant with all new possibilities. And you have possibilities of having the life that you want. So as you weigh through this energy, whatever's going on in your relationship, know that it is meant to be in your highest best intention. So trust in your decisions that you make and where you've been guided to go. I get the 5 of Cups reflecting this relationship. It's in turmoil. You're crying over spilt milk. There's 2 goblets up, there's 3 goblets down. Now it's time to take a look at what's really going on. Use your inner judgment. You know what's going on, even if he's not telling you or admitting to you what is going on behind the scenes. I asked for a clarifier of this card because I wanted to get a better picture of what's going on. Your biggest concern right now is, as the Empress, is the mother, the best thing that's going to happen for you, your family. I don't know if you have children in this relationship or not, but that's what's most important is that family, that pulling that together. If you're doing it on your own or otherwise, he is hiding a lot from you. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of shadow energy. He's not revealing himself. And judgment will come upon this. And I feel like you are the one that will prevail in this relationship. Any decision you make, you are that Queen of Wands. You have that strength, that fire, that power to stand in your energy, and it will bring you celebration. So whatever is going on in this situation, know that your decisions and your gut instinct and your guides are going to take you in the right direction. And that stand in your power and stand up for your rights and for your strength, because you deserve that in life. So blessings to you. Good luck to you.
Okay, we're on our last one here, and this is for John Holmes. Thank you, John, for coming in. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you come into the room. The next 2 weeks, the outlook and what to focus on. Well, first of all, you've got the 9 of Wands, John, and I think that you're struggling right now with a lot of energy and maybe opposing energy around you. Don't back down, don't roll over, and don't give up. There could be others out there that are tempting you to do that or trying to lure you into that state of mind. This is about something that you've worked hard to create, and you need to defend it. Okay, so don't back down. I think you're dealing with a lot of choices here that you're making, and it could be around a partner at work or in your personal life, and that you tend to differ. It's like, how can I put it? It's like water and dirt makes mud. Okay. You're very, very different, the two of you. And I think they bring to this a lot of chaos because the devil shows up as well. So whoever it is, whether it's somebody at work or somebody in your personal life, I don't want you to back down. Don't give in and roll over just because you want to appease them and please them. This is about you and what you've worked hard for. The devil is the card of addictions, addictive behavior, constantly repeating the bad habits and the energy around you. This person could be bringing that to the equation. I think you're going to be taking a leap of faith to switch this around because you've got the Fool card, and you're going to make some responsible decisions now that is determined around this opposing energy that's holding you bound. You feel as though you're bound down. You're going to be able to take that leap of faith, though, as long as you prepare yourself for jumping off that cliff to go towards something different or to end something. Be prepared. Like I tell everybody, if you're going to jump off that cliff, make sure you check your parachute. It's working. Because if you do, it's going to be great victory for you. You've got the 6 of Wands, and that's victory after all the hard work and struggle, the defending that you did, standing up for yourself. Yeah, in that situation. And again, like I said, someone around you has bad habits, bad behavior, and you've had to fight those demons. But remember something, we all know that we cannot force the hand of somebody who's not taking responsibility to want to make the changes, to take the leap of faith themselves to improve their life and make it better. So I hope that helps you, John.
I can go.
Yep.
And my underlying card is that broken heart, you know, that fractured heart. You're being stabbed in the heart. You're feeling this energy and it's weighing very heavily on you. You know, things are moving very swiftly with this Chariot, sometimes a little bit out of control, maybe. Because you're feeling like you're in this really tower moment. I'm feeling, you know, like Barbara said, a lot of turmoil around you. This is people stirring the pot on what you've built, and they're trying to cause a tower moment around you. Remember, even when the tower falls, you still got that foundation. You can rebuild this. I don't see you allowing somebody to take this away from you. You will fight for what is yours and what you've built. You've got that page of coins. You've got this investment in this. Moving forward, yes, it's not a fast page. He is messaging to you, though. You do have financial security in this. Hold on to that coin. Invest in yourself. Trust it. You will be moving swiftly as the Knight of Swords in this matter. You will stand in your truth of what's important for you. You will move forward swiftly to take control of the situation, to fight for what you've built. There will be somebody that does continue to try to lock you up and bound you up and change your mind in the direction you're going. But don't worry about that. You will take control of this. You know, remember, this is false imprisonment. You make the decision to stay in that cage or to move out of it. It's not, you know, the door's open, walk through and take power. Because you have the Ace of Swords on your side, your truth, your energy, the higher angels guiding you in the right direction. You know what you need to do to hold on to this, to make it the best you can. And again, don't allow that stress to bind you up. You know, once again, the chains aren't locked. Just set yourself free from that. Quit allowing that person into your atmosphere that keeps on trying to bind you up in this negative energy. You've got this. You've got control. That person that's stirring the pot and giving you bad advice and trying to lead you in the wrong direction is not looking after your best benefit. Follow your instincts, because what's going to happen is the sun is going to shine on you and you're going to have victory in this by staying true to what you've built and what you want to hold on to. So blessings to you. It sounds like it's going to be a rough road ahead, but stand in your truth, stand in your sunshine, stand in the way you know that this is supposed to be done, and don't take that ill-will advice. You do know what you want and what you want to achieve in it, and follow your dreams, follow your instinct, and it will guide you in the right direction. So blessings to you, John.
So I pulled several cards because I wasn't getting the full message here. So I'm just going to share four of them with you. First, I have you down as the Emperor, okay? Trying to gain control of your life, that fiery personality of the Aries, right? This person is it's a force to be reckoned with if you piss off, okay? Right now I feel like as though you need to go within your heart chakra, heal yourself, rebalance yourself, reground yourself, your emotions. It's a time of trying to fill that cup, to be more optimistic with what lies ahead, to feel and to be able to show love again. You are not out to take advantage of anybody. You're not out to make, or your goal is not to like rip people off. Your goal is or to take money, to make money, as a sense to sustain your heart source. Your main purpose, your goal is to be living your truth, living within your light, manifesting and dreaming about what you want to get out of life, and to better yourself, if not bettering others around you. And I get the feeling that whatever you're going through right now, whether it is a loss of or a loss of a friend, finances, or security, you're going to be coming into that, and you're going to be sitting in your light and victory. So just know that whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. These lessons are meant to be a challenge at times. So just stick with it.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Dean.
You got 3 victory cards. That's amazing.
Yeah. So things are going to work out. Stand your ground for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to see this person. Every step you make, they're going to try to put roadblock into you. Ignore them and move in your truth. You got this.
Beautiful. Well, my beautiful friends, I don't know why I got feedback, but I do.
And it's been coming in and out off and on for some reason.
I don't know either, because I don't have any sound on it. Anyway, I can't thank you guys enough. I love both of you, and Charlotte, you know, she knows I love her too. But I want to thank everyone for all your kind donations and support of my channel. Please show your support for my beautiful guests and friends. And that's Charlie's Angel Tarot, Kathleen at Guided Light Tarot, and our man in the house, Herman's Corner. Please show your support for them. They're excellent readers. They stand in the circle of light. They read spiritually, and they walk with spirit, not with ego. So I want you to support them and show your love for them by going in, checking out their channels, supporting them, and subscribing to them. Click the bell button. All the likes, the thumbs up, the comments you leave us definitely helps us and supports us in the back office with that little algorithm that helps us try to promote ourselves successfully out here as YouTube creators. So thank you, Noor. Thank you to everybody. We're down to 11 people from 22 or wherever we were, but it's been an exceptionally beautiful, beautiful day today.
This Sunday has been just spiritually wonderful, hasn't it?
It's been wonderful. And I want my people to know that my friends and my guests here are all on different time zones. Some are Central, some are European, some are Pacific, and I'm and I'm Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome, John. And so over 2 hours, they've given their time to me on my channel. And I'm just truly blessed that I've met these people to begin with. So
we were so honored to be invited in.
Oh, if you like me at all, please show your support for my friends, because that's what I want. And I truly believe we rise by lifting others, and we do it out of the goodness of our heart. Mm-hmm. So on that note, I want to thank you both, Dean and Kathy. And this has been a blast. And I can't thank you enough for coming in here last minute and being here this whole time, because time flies. I don't know about you, but to me, it went by just like
it was really fast. And it's funny because we had just finished up our Sunday spiritual program. And Brenda had jumped in and said, hey, why don't you guys come in? I'm like, I'm going to speak for both of us. Okay. And
how do you feel about that, Dean?
Well, I was going to spend some time anyway, so it didn't matter.
Oh, that's good. Well, I can't
stay on the line when we end the broadcast, because we had something interesting to talk to you about that.
Okay, so all I have to do is end the broadcast, and we're still here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just end broadcast and don't leave the studio.
Okay, I will. Okay, guys, everybody have a wonderful Sunday evening, and your weeklies are out there now, and your financials are out there now on my channel for the month of March. So I'll speak, and always remember, I send you many blessings and much love, and let's continue to stay safe, play safe, and be safe. Bye, everyone.